7 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. I hope you guys have been having an amazing day today. My sleep is all messed up, y'all, but I had to come on here and check in with my crew, with my Mish Mop, see what's going on. We got to talk about this old Peach McIntyre and her shenanigans. Not only that, guys, I wanted us to do a live show allowing you guys to come up and to share your thoughts about the situation, among other things. So we had to jump on into this thing, y'all. I hope, again, as I said, you all are having an amazing day. And I hope I caught y'all at a good time. Hey, sweet Nika. Hey, Elizabeth. Let me know that you guys can see and hear. Let's go ahead and start out and make sure we doing everything the way that we need to. And, like I said, y'all can see and hear me. As y'all come in, please, number one, hit the like button. And number two, let me know that you guys can see and hear me. I just want to ensure this before moving forward. And y'all, today we have Peach McIntyre on the docket. Honey, we got to get over here on this shit. Y'all see what happened. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Y'all seen what's being said and what has happened. Baby, TikTok said not today, sis. Now my question is, how many times is she going to try to push back on this? Like, is she going to go and try to create another channel and then end up acting like a victim again? Is she going to get her damn life together? Like, what's she going to do, y'all? Hey, just me, Douglas. Hey, Killer Will. Let me know, guys, that y'all can see and hear. Um, I want to make sure yesterday I thought everything was good. Hey, Shirley. Yesterday I thought everything was good, and for about 5 minutes I was just talking to myself, child. So I want to make sure all is well and that you guys can see and hear me. We're going to look at, we're going to start out by looking at the video that Peach put up, talking about, everything that has been going on. We're also going to just look at some of the things that have happened. Let me go ahead and put the. I'm going ahead and putting the link up. As I told you guys today, we do have a little extra time, so we're going to do call-ins. So if you guys are interested in speaking your piece about the matter, or just putting in something that you feel, you're definitely welcome to do so. Right. Let me try to go on my phone and see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can have the link stuck at the top so y'all can see it as y'all come in. And if y'all want to go live or come on, you guys definitely can. Okay, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to pin it. I did it. I've tried to pin things several times. It was unable to. Just like I've tried to do a hey San, hey brown skin. I've tried to do polls in here. I don't know how to do it. We're going to start out, guys. First of all, let me give you guys a moment in case you have not done so already to go ahead and hit that like button for me. Today is an amazing day, although I am tired as hell for some reason. Well, I know why I'm tired because I stayed up all night last night. I stayed up. I was traveling yesterday and I just felt so behind in things that I had to do. So I went ahead and stayed up and tried to handle things, pay any bills I hadn't paid, just everything, just clear my mind, anything I could think of, update my calendar. It was a busy day. It was a busy day for Peach too, baby. That thing was dancing all over Lakewood Ranch, trying to get them new subbies. She was on YouTube. She was on Facebook, begging people to follow her. Um, and they say she got up to 30,000 subs in one day. They did say that. And then, boom, they gone. Or should I say, she gone. Now, I'm going to say this. You have some people saying um, that that's what she get, blah, blah, blah. And then you have others feeling as though that girl got 9 kids. I don't want to do this or that. Girl. My thing, I want to first of all start out with my position on that. Peach McIntyre decided who she was going to be. Peach McIntyre decided to say the things that she was going to say. As a matter of fact, once she got her channel back, y'all, and let me see if I can pull that up. Baby, she triple, quadrupled down on the grotesque shit she said about that lady. I still don't care, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to repeat it, but y'all know what it is. Let's see. Hold on, I'll do this crap later. There's been a lot of people who have had a lot to say. When I say my entire downline is talking about Peach, but I'm trying to see. I hope I'm signed in over here. I'm trying to see if I do have that where she talking about I still don't care. Cause I was like, damn girl, you didn't even have to go back there. Yeah, I don't have it. But the word on the curve is that her new page is gone. But yeah, she came on here talking about how she this, that, and the third feel about the lady, that she still don't care. And I'm like, girl, you can't just leave that shit alone. Like you can't just LIG it, Reggie, the fuck. I just don't know, honey. She is special. Let's see what y'all saying. Yeah, she does have a blow up about every 6 months, but she feels as though her son going on to her channel is what caused her to lose. And it could be. But my thing is, why the hell does your son have your phone and being allowed to go live in his undergarments? Why were you not there? Why did he have your phone? I know, being that I was self-employed for the later part of my children's upbringing. Hey, Miss Cheeks. Hey, Mysterious. Hey, Mocha Madness. Sansan, did I speak? Hey, Shirley. Let's see who else is in here. I think everybody else I spoke to. Y'all, this is a call-in show. I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that. Basically, what that means is that the link is already pinned. So as we go through, I would just like to hear from you guys what you feel about things, what you feel about the situation, what you feel about what she says. Now, the only thing I'm asking is that you guys, keep it cute, and keep it within the ramifications of how we conduct ourselves here. If you are a name that I do not recognize, you will have to cam up at least initially before I put you on on the panel. I'm trying to see why the hell I don't see my thing about a live show. I have a little link thing that I always put up when we're going to do a live show. Yeah, they're right there. So just keep that in mind. Bear in mind, as I stated, um, we are continuing. Let me see. We are allowing you guys to come on the panel as you desire and see fit. Y'all, I think that Peach is a despicable individual. I also feel as though um, there's clearly things that happened in her childhood that has affected her as an adult. I hope y'all hear me because I don't even recall if anybody said that. Also, I did put up a video earlier today in reference to yesterday's situation with Peach and some things that have been said. So I just want you guys to know that it is available. If you will, please go run that up for me. Please share it as well. Hey, Nicole Anderson. Hey, ML Michael. Also, let me go ahead and honor my Mishmob member for this episode. Um, let's see who we got. Let's push it on out. I pretty much don't see it till y'all see it. The way this is set up. We have Taz Life. Hi, and thank you for being a part of the Mish Mob. Thank you for being an important part of my channel and supporting the Just Me C and B channel. I really appreciate you. And for those of you who are new, if you're interested in supporting the channel, you can do so in a lot of ways. Number one, hitting the like button is an important way to support the channel. I'll go ahead and give you guys a second to do so. I touch that fire for you. I do that three, but you can also become a subscriber to the channel. Take a second to hit that subscribe button as well. We talk about all things mommy content, trending topics, celebrity news, sometimes, just depending. So we also have other little segments here that I will be bringing back probably toward the middle of the month. My biggest issue that I've been dealing with the last 30 days is getting and staying organized in a way that I can move around and still accomplish things. A lot of times, if I have something to do that day, my posting schedule is off. So, yeah, that's basically what I try to do. Also, as I was saying, you can subscribe. Be sure when you subscribe, you hit the notification bell. Also, you can become a member of our membership. We do have a membership. I will start next episode giving you information and pinning the membership. Hopefully, I can find a way to embed it into the video. I don't know if I can. If not, it'll just be a link that I'll have available so that I can drop it when needed. So look out for that too, guys. As a matter of fact, I might have it on here in my notes because I do have a MacBook, so it should connect to my, um, regular account. Let me go ahead and drop that link for you guys. We also have merch. Now, I have not talked about it in quite a while. I've been really trying to move where it's located, but I will bring that back up at some point in time here in the near future. So just look out for that, if you will. Um, I don't see it. So what I'll do is be prepared for next video, and we will um, have the link for the membership available for y'all. I just got this computer not too long ago, so I'm still learning it. I don't know. It's a lot more sensitive as far as touching than my other computer, so it's just me having to get used to it. And y'all, I am hot. I think that's it right here. Let me go ahead and drop that for you all. I hope you all are hearing me. Anyway, here's the membership link. I'll go ahead and drop it and then we'll get back to the comments. We're going to start the video out by pulling up something that was made. Now, the membership link is right there. Anybody interested in a membership, it just starts at $1.99 a month. It allows you to get additional, um, first of all, it allows you to get unlimited access to our videos. Then it gives you other great ways to get the most out of the channel. So you get first dibs on any videos uploaded. You said I'm driving home, but I'm here. Please hit the like button. Oh, thank you, boo. You always take care over here, and I love you, girl. Love you, boo. Let's see who else has popped in here. Mocha, I did speak to you. Hey, Joanne. She's going to lose her ability to be verified for a long time. If you're referring to over there on TikTok, they've already taken her new channel. So, yeah, that's out the question. What's a lie? Brown skin. What are you talking about is a lie? Okay, thanks, boo. Thanks, killer. Okay, I must be behind. You know what? It's funny that you say that. My first video talked a little bit about that, like that. Because as her mother, and the fact that her mother is online every day, I don't understand why she hasn't said anything. If that was my daughter and she came out here being, insensitive, let's just say, because nobody has ever said Peach has to care, but nobody said she had to talk on it either. If you don't care, bitch, don't care. But you ain't got to say nothing. She didn't have to come at that girl. Y'all, I'm trying to get used to hair again. I have not worn my hair in so long. I cut some of the edges. I need to cut more. But yeah, I was like, damn, Mama Rasta, you don't feel compelled to say anything about this. I'm sorry that my daughter was insensitive. Damn, I did not raise her to be this individual. Anything. Now, any other time, she on here windmilling in the street. But remember, Rasta say that she is honey, one of God's chosen ones. And don't get me wrong, I am not being judgmental. I'm not being negative. I'm not being any of those things. But with what I'm stating is that you're a child of God, and at certain points, it should compel you to speak on it. Just like she felt the ways when people came in her comments being negative about her daughter, even though she done drugged the shit out of her mama, she spoke on that. When her daughter was dragging the shit out of her, she spoke on that. She even went so far to say, I bet you ain't gonna touch my daughter, blah, blah, blah. All of that shit. But what about when your daughter is out here being evil and wreaking havoc on other people? You ain't got shit to say? You don't feel nothing? I just feel like that I would want to say something. Hey, Dollar Tree Diva. Hey, NYK. Hey, Cheryl M. But yeah, so I mean, it may be open a can of worms that she would do that, but oh my gosh. And why is Peach so okay with acting that way? And this whole situation about being insensitive to this woman, Peach, like, girl, I know she don't feel no way. Hey, nature lover. I think I spoke Miss Cheeks and Mocha. But I don't know. I just don't understand how her relationship got to be the way she was with her mom. Why she's so okay with disrespecting her mother. Where is the I'm not gonna cross line? You know what I mean? Where is the point that you do not go too far? She's doxed herself. She's doxed the library. And Peach, in her mind, really feels like she is a part of that community. She feels that almost like she's entitled, just like when they took her page over there on TikTok. She didn't skip a beat. She didn't feel no type of ways. She wasn't like, damn. The first thing out her mouth, I still feel the way I feel. I still don't care about that lady. The second thing out of her mouth, it wasn't karma. It was my son. He was up here, and because he was up here, blah, blah, blah. I mean, girl, you his mother, and you talk about how it's so easy to be where you are. Y'all, give me one brief moment. I'm at my friend's house and I need to know how to turn on the air. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank y'all for giving me that moment. Um, I done lost my train of thought a little bit. But like I said, I just don't understand why she's so comfortable. And I get that she might be a little bit stressed out. But here's the thing, too, y'all. Who that is really making $20,000 and $30,000 a month, which can, I mean, without a doubt, pay your bills. Who is out here making that kind of money, living like she's living, looking like she's looking? Who is out here messed up over $1,500? What y'all think about that? Because I think Peach, her lies are starting to come and see. I think she get paid from TikTok before YouTube would have paid her. So, she relies on that money because she really lives month to month. She might be making 10,000, just enough to pay her bills. And now she might not be paying rent right now because I think she did pay her rent up. But what's she gonna do next year when she need a big story to give her a big paycheck, she gonna be fucked. She really is. Anyway, in YK said that would be poking the bear, let Rasta cook and preach the gospel in peace. You know, I keep teeter tottering back because I've always kind of stood on the Peaches bullshit ain't Rasta's. She didn't create the monster. Peach created. She's a monster of her own making. But I believe that growing up with Peach, Peach was always feeling inferior to everybody. I believe that Peach always felt, fatter, darker, uglier. Um, she didn't have the same relationship with her siblings that they had with their moms or whatever. So it's that. And then she is a middle child. So that was an issue as well. So I think it was a combination of things that created who she was. And then once she got to a position of having money, Peach lost her damn mind. God damn, my arm itch. Peach just lost her mind. Like she started feeling like, okay, now my family will follow me now. They will consider me the head, not the tail. They won't laugh at me. They won't talk about things that happened in my childhood that I want to forget. She thought that made her bigger or better. The first thing she should have did is created a level of bigger or better, but she didn't. She thought just having money and throwing a little money around was changing everything. And she saw where that took her. So that's kind of that on that. If Tracy starts apologizing for everything Peach done, she will become a Peaches reaction channel. I know. I get that part. But as a mother, and Peach specifically talked to another woman who is a mother about a situation. And then Tracy always comes out here trying to justify this, that, and the third when it comes to her and Peachy. I'm gonna start calling her Peachy. I mean, it just, I don't know. I guess my heart, my compassion, my empathy for that mother was like, stand up and say something. You know what I'm saying? And I guess also it's my military nature that, you fight for those who can't fight for themselves. But, although I don't feel no type of ways about her losing her channel, because she did that to her damn self, I still feel, you know, I felt the need to say something about it. And I also felt, I was just like on that damn. So let's jump on over to this video, honey, because we. And then I didn't realize that it's also illegal to sell on TikTok the way that she does. I did not realize that. And so there are so many things, but I really think the way she lost her channel and then lost it again in 24 hours. Peach is such a narcissist that she put her name in her title, right? Um, that's just who she is. I don't think that's something that will ever change. That's number one. And number two, she always she has this entitlement, superiority feeling that she's not gonna work hard, but she needs to get what people who work hard get. She's not gonna be honest, that she's always gotta put herself in a position of acting superior to others. I'm better, I'm this, I'm that. And, finding ways to hurt people, finding ways to get people to talk. But it just, it really should be a limit to that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're going to jump on over here to this video. Um, as y'all come in, if y'all will, go ahead and hit that like button. I'm going to go ahead and play my station break again as I get everything prepared for us to go forward with the commentary. I think I know. I touch that fire for you. I do that three, but Okay, here we go. Also, guys, to like it, y'all can double
We're about to
tap
hit
the
10,000. We
screen.
need to hit 5,000. We really need to hit 10K, but I'm giving
Now, this was
that
shortly
way I won't
after.
panic. I'm
This was after she had lost the channel. You know, when she first lost it, she was on that I am Peach McIntyre, and on this date at this time, they took my channel and stole my money. No, Peach, they gave you the day that you deserved. You did something that causes or caused them to take your channel twice. The first time, whatever it was, because it don't really matter. The bitch is gone. And they put her in a position that she couldn't even sign in, honey. She could not sign in to even try to get it back. So they was like, yeah, bitch, we done. And then she had 651,000 subscribers on YouTube, but only got 4,000 views on this video. Even with the subject line of Peach McIntyre is so sorry. That is crazy to me. I would feel like people would jump up in there to be nosy to see if what she was apologizing for. Tracy is so busy. Oh, you saying she was so busy defending her daughter, but now it's cricket. Hey, Flex, not a problem, love. Hey, nature lover. Yeah, she has a. I don't know. For some reason, she just feels so freaking entitled. It's like, girl. Now, if you guys came in and I did not see you, hey, girl, hey. Hey, everyone. Nasty Peach is heartless, and her mother ain't going to say nothing because she's probably scared of getting dragged again. That is a lot. That is a big deal to think about, I guess, her dragging the dog shit out your ass again. Anyway, let's go.
going to be live for 30 minutes. At 2 o'clock, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go to the mall. I will get my phone fixed. I'm going to eat something. I'll probably go to the Cheesecake Factory.
Now, this girl tried to sign into like 4 or 5 phones, right? She couldn't sign back in because she was trying to make a new account. Um, if she was big money, honey, why she ain't went and bought her a new damn phone? All she had to do was buy her a new iPad, or better yet, go on Amazon, get her an iPad Mini, get her the one that this well mini, duh. Get her a refurbished one, and she could have did that. I mean, if you got that bag, it ain't shouldn't be no problem, la mamas.
But I'm not really in the mood for that. I'll go to something else. I'm going to try something different from my norm. I'm going to take these out tonight for sure. They'll be out tonight. My hair going to be all matted as I make me $100,000 moving forward. Unless I change my mind and get a wig put on, which I don't.
Who the hell is she gonna get to do that? And remember, she was just on here talking about people can pay her $169 to beautify her. Where the beauty, Peachy? Peachy, what a beauty, baby.
Know who will put a wig on my head. I'm not having any luck with stylists. I really need to do my own hair. I need to sit down and learn how to do my own hair. But then again, I'll be all right walking around with my hair matted. I just don't want to look ugly for a wake up with Peach. Wood talking about blow it out. He don't like my hair in its curly state. Blow it out and just wear an afro. He like that. He like that better. You know, I have 50 comments. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to everybody over on TikTok. I promise I'm gonna be monetized by Friday. Fully monetized all over again. And I'm just gonna do things differently. I'm gonna go ahead and shut up and do TikTok shop. I'm gonna post my little content, get my little extra pennies from that. And then I'm gonna sell more classes. And I'm gonna make so much money. Watch. I know how to play by people rules.
Well, then why you ain't been doing it,
I know how to
Peachy?
do both. This shit hurt right here. And right here hurt so bad. Hey y'all. Where am I live at? YouTube. YouTube, Facebook. It felt awkward not to be live on TikTok. I'm like, when they gonna update my button?
They don't
Let me
want
see
you
a
open
TikTok
for
shop
a
even pop up.
paycheck.
Yeah, you all. Yeah, TikTok shop isn't up yet. You know they got a new thing, y'all. Have live access, follow community guidelines for 30 days without a violation. Oh, I'm gonna have to really be on my best behavior. But yeah, they haven't given me live access yet. We gotta wait. Soon as we get it. And the boy said you just gotta wait, like it gotta update from the videos I watched. Hey y'all. Also, TikTok is the best platform to sell stuff from. But as far as like how I make money so many other ways. Like I literally could start back doing long YouTube vlogs and make money. We'll write that down on our list. Which I got videos already. I just ain't edit them.
Now, if she's teaching people to do TikTok or whatever she feels like she's teaching, why does she need to watch other people to find out what to do? Think about that, y'all.
That's all I gotta do. Oh my God, people already up here being crazy. Blocked. Whole new TikTok page. Let's go. You'll be at 10K tonight. Thank you, C. Lou. Last time, guys, my TikTok got deleted when I had 200 and either 68,000 or 86,000. I always flip that number. I don't know which one it was. Nobody rallied together to get me my page back. Even when I lost my page after that, again, nobody rallied to get my page back. That's when I told the girl, fuck her. I need to make.
Why does Peach think that people should rally together to help her? What, Peachy, what makes you worthy of people's time and effort? Time is money, as they say. What makes you worthy of their time? You're not special. You're not nice. You're kind of slow. You're disrespectful. You're dishonorable and very distasteful. But you sat here and basically acted like a demon seed toward this lady, and you feel like people should rally for you. I'd really like to know why you feel you're worthy of that. Because your ass damn sure is not. I'm just saying.
$50,000, and instead of making 50,000, I made 78,000 because I couldn't get refunds because I gambled all the money. Now the good news is I don't gamble no more, so I have money regardless. But I'm gonna make 100 bands. My mind is like running. I'm sitting here calm, but my mind is literally
Tell
running
me
over this.
who in the chat
I'm
feels
excited.
that
Um,
Peach will make $100,000. Tell me who in the chat feels that she is currently making even 30,000. And I say that because you can tell people's situation and disposition clearly based on the way that they act and the way that they present themselves. So where her money at? Where do y'all see it at?
I'm a little bit disappointed too, but I truly feel like the reason my TikTok was banned is because Choice did the TikToks today in his underwear. I think that's the real reason. And I understand. I take full accountability. No matter what the
She
reason
did,
is,
Nikki.
I take full accountability. The shit don't matter. It's moving forward now.
She
What we
sure
gonna do to
did,
move
Shirley.
forward to get the 4 million? Do you even really want 4 million followers? Yes, I do.
Now, my question is where's she getting them from? Around December, Peach was probably at about 6:30, or was that when she had phenomenal that she made it to about six, from 6:29 to 6:32. She just at 6:51. Now she makes the most money on TikTok, but she does not TikTok, excuse me, on YouTube, but she only makes real money when she does long form content.
So we gonna get the 4 million. Thank you. All right. Any questions for me, guys? I am still promoting my upcoming class tonight. I have a TikTok live class where I'm going to be teaching you how to get into the algorithm. Also, I got 63. I sold another ticket. For those of you,
Now remember, this was the girl who said that she was
for
selling shit out. 500 wasn't nothing. 500 tickets.
those of you who don't want to come to my class, right now would be a great time for you to do a video about me getting my account deleted. Whether you like me or hate me, whatever, it should go viral. It should get in the algorithm. I consider a viral video on TikTok 100K. Thank you so much, and I am. Thank you. We see you pregnant again. If I was pregnant again, Miss Catherine, I don't recall me ever coming on the internet to ask you for help.
Now tell me this, guys. I want y'all to in the chat, let me know if y'all think that she's pregnant. I feel like she was just saying that because she's such a hateful and spiteful individual that her natural reaction was to react in that manner. That's really what I think. I don't think that girl bit more pregnant. I even did a video, which will be going up probably tomorrow morning, just showing some different images of her in different situations. I don't think Peach pregnant. I think she's just chunky. She may be on her cycle because she did do a video recently saying something about a cycle. So it could be, it could be a few reasons to why she is puffy in the middle, let me just say. But I don't think she's pregnant. And if she is, we already know she stupid, but for me, for her to go and still try to get another baby, and it's clear, although she act like it's not, it's clear that this money is not rolling the way she is acting like it really is.
I don't recall ever doing that. I don't recall asking you to buy diapers, gifts, babysit. I don't recall me doing that. I recall y'all asking me if y'all could. And with Wonderful, I let y'all. With Phenomenal, I let y'all. With my twins, I said, fuck y'all, I don't want that shit. I got it. I do it myself. I'm rich.
Now she talking about she rich. Rich to her is probably about 10, 15,000 in the bank. But when you think of the fact that you are taking care of so many people, and you are responsible, you're the only person responsible for your entire existence. 30K is not a lot of money, especially when you really survive off of the generosity of others.
Thanks, but no thanks. I don't ask you
And she didn't have to say F y'all. Why she didn't just say no? That's all she had to say. But see, this is the reason that Peach won't really be rich because she doesn't know how to get along with people.
hoes to do nothing for me. So in regards to if I was or wasn't pregnant, it wouldn't be none of your business. Yeah?
It's all our business, Peach. Janae McIntyre. I think it's Janae. Because as long as you come on here putting your shit out here, as long as you come on here asking people to be your consumer, as long as you come on here with your fat ass stomach and your fucked up head, we gonna do what we gonna do.
Even if I am a public figure, it would be none of your business. Even if I am famous, it would be none of your motherfucking business. But because you hoes are
Just a
losers,
second, guys.
I can
Just
cuss when I'm
one.
not live on TikTok. Because you hoes are losers, that's the best you could do. It makes you feel the girl just did a whole TikTok video. Peach McIntyre pregnant again, that bitch. It's like, why are you angry if I was pregnant? Which would not even be your business because I don't ask you hoes for daycare money. I work for my daycare.
Because you shouldn't be coming to him to be your daddy. That's not his role. It's a first date. I want y'all to bring that down to level 3. Y'all way on 10 with this foolishness and want to embarrass somebody. My second question is, have you ever been anywhere? Where do you take yourself? Let me see your checkbook registry. Let me log into your bank account and see what you feed yourself on a regular basis. Where do you take yourself for lunch or dinner? That's the next question I want you to answer. And then the third thing about this, come on back over here because I need you to understand what time it is. A real lady A lady is gonna be there for the purpose of what it's for. She's not looking for food because she's hungry that she can't afford so she can take it to go and get a doggy bag. I'm gonna wrap this up to go. Why? You ain't gonna have food tomorrow? That's a poverty mindset. So a first date, again, is to get to know the person, correct, to hang out, have fun. Y'all should be laughing and talking. It don't need to be a steakhouse. We don't even know if you worth a steak. You might just be worth a piece of bread. So ladies, young ladies, grow up. Get some maturity about yourself. Y'all buying titties, lashes, booties, and everything else. And you want somebody else to feed you. Save your money, stop buying your body, and put it to the side so you can have some food. That's not a man's responsibility. Now, once you dating a man, and once he get to know you, and y'all vibing, and he want to take you to a nice restaurant, guess what that means? You well deserving of that. He think enough about you to make a reservation. But some of you don't have reservations about your mouth. You talk bad, you disrespectful, you ghetto, you trifling, you don't have an income that substantiates what you want this man to do. You don't reserve being lazy. You full out lazy. You have no reservations on that. But you want the men to make a reservation for a restaurant, but you don't reserve what's between your legs. You passing it out like candy. You rated E for everybody.
Oh my, all righty.
About the first restaurant he gonna take you to. What's the last?
I'm sorry, y'all.
Because you shouldn't be coming to him to be your daddy. That's not his role. It's a first date. I want y'all to bring that down to level 3. Y'all way on 10 with this foolishness and want to embarrass somebody. My second question is, have you ever been anywhere? Where do you take yourself? Let me see your checkbook registry. Let me.
Okay. Somebody just walked in the door. I didn't know who it was. I didn't know if it was the landlord. And this house is huge, so I had to run over there to see what was going on. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and look and see what y'all talking about in the comments. Hey, Giselle, Peach is very miserable and low vibrational. You said that, baby. Hey, Teddy Queen. Hi, I be in the bushes. Nice to meet you all. Hey, love. Hey, love. Do, 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 do. Hey, love. Hey. Y'all, if I really could sing, baby, I'd be up on here singing every day. Now, you guys know that the link has been pinned to the top. You guys are welcome to come on the panel and put y'all 2 cents in. As a matter of fact, I hope you guys will. And I definitely hope that we will begin having more and more discussions to where we will, have that as an available portion of the show. So if you guys want to come up, y'all definitely can. Now, it's another video that we're going to go to. Actually, we're going to go to this video. It's a girl that I watch often on TikTok, and she talks about Peach. Baby, when I say she be cussing Peach ass out, but here's the thing. She said she didn't agree with the girl Paige being taken. I don't understand how you don't think a person should be responsible for their actions, but then you spend, a lot of time talking shit about them. Now, I get for her, she is a content creator over on TikTok. So I get that it's a bad, but I wouldn't be on here spending my time talking about somebody and saying something about somebody that wasn't true or factual to me, and that I felt like it was something that I could give to you guys in that manner. I wouldn't even waste my time if it wasn't what I felt. So I say that to say I'm not gonna just be on here saying crap because um, I'm not gonna just be on here saying stuff because it's something to say. Because that's what Peach does. You can't do what she do and then criticize her for doing the shit. Because we're aware. We're not stupid. Um, but we're aware that a lot of what Peach does is just for views. She is not real. She is no different than any other mother that we talk to here. Yeah, Tangela, her new page is gone. Um, but she's no different than any of these other mothers we talk about that do dumb shit. Peach's shit just goes out to a bigger audience and it's on a different level. Do you remember when she talked about, oh, 1400 was no money? I'll take $1,400 any day, baby, and twice on Sunday, sure, honey. If 1400 is no money, why you can't find you a quality, personalized individual to come to your home? You know, like I said earlier in this broadcast, Peach ass grew up feeling inferior to everybody. It's the only thing that makes sense. Now, Psychology Speaks mentioned that she has a personality disorder. I agree with that as well. I mean, nobody acts, it takes a lot of energy to be angry and nasty like that all the time. Now, did she learn it from home? She probably saw a lot of people with a lot of strong personalities, and she has one, but she's just not as strong of a woman as those women were. It's a difference there. You know what I'm saying? Having a strong personality is not the same as being a strong person. And Peach was weak where they are strong. She always felt inferior. She always felt less than. She is super jealous. Y'all, I bought me some wings. I'm so hungry. I didn't sleep all night last night, so I spent all day today. It's supposed to be honey mustard wings. I spent all day today. Tell me what y'all think. Do they look good? Sleep. So I'm only gonna eat when I have a moment to. I'm not gonna just sit here and be eating in y'all ear and stuff. I'm not gonna try, and hopefully y'all won't hear. I'll try to mute out if I'm chewing while we're watching something. But yeah, like I was saying, you can't talk about the shit she do and then do the same shit. Like that's um, what's the word? I be so excited about shit. Sometimes I forget the word I'm trying to say. But it's I'm gonna think of it while we listen to this. Let me pop it on up on the screen.
I'm gonna get up out of here. I went to Destin, Florida this weekend for my birthday. Last weekend. Got it the fuck up, as I always do. For my birthday, came back with pneumonia in my left lung.
Damn.
Went to the hospital, got my antibiotics and steroids, and I'm gonna be okay. I just need a couple of days to get myself together. But I gotta say this: I see a lot of people making videos about Peach McIntyre page getting took, and I can't stand her ass. She one of the most disrespectful bitches I'd have never come across. But I can't say I agree because at the end of the day, the girl got to feed her children. She got 9.
No, this is my thing. She do have to feed her children. She does have 9 children. Both of those are true. But who knows that better than Peach McIntyre? And just because she put herself in a position that she got to take care of 9 damn kids, when did it become TikTok's problem? Or when did TikTok become indebted to Peach that it was okay that they just sit there and let her do some fuck shit? Because that's what she be doing. Fuck shit. I mean, it just is what it is. Um, Plush T, she actually made it to 30K on that new page. Peach McIntyre, I think it's phenomenal. Or Peach McIntyre is phenomenal. Whatever it was, she made it to, they said 30K, but they took that one too. That's what we're talking about generally, the whole situation. But yeah, they took hers too. So yeah. So it is what it is. She has been. Who broke Patricia? She not gonna do any of what for them. I don't trust anyone from Tampa with my money or information. Well, I mean, you got a right to feel however. Yes, her new page is banned also. She got it to, they said 30,000. She was at 20, I think, before late last night. It continued to grow steadily. She got it to 30,000. She was up talking about it wasn't karma. She still don't care about the lady in her losing her son or child. I think it was a son. And then they took that page too. So she said she got 9 phones. That's six right there. Because when they take your page, when they ban you, they ban everything. Like you can't even sign in on any of the MAC addresses that you use. So that's why I said, shit. If you that rich, bitch, go out there and get you some goddamn refurbished um, iPad Minis and use that. But I feel like this. It's a lady named Nicole over on TikTok. She lost her job working with the Navy behind some TikTok beef. I did a video about it, her and Sherelle Hodge. She is now beefing with someone else. And actually, Sherelle spoke up for her. But she woke up, she did a video recently saying she woke up to the police at her door. Um, she was put under a restraining order. They arrested her for cyber stalking and a few other things. Now, this girl didn't do half of what Peach has done or said. And honestly, when she first spoke to Sherelle, she was trying to be like, auntie to niece type of situation. So, hey Patricia. Um, and it just didn't go over the way, like Sherelle was like, look, I don't need your help, stay out of my business, and then it just turned into a little thing. Anyway, long story short, this girl has done way less than Peach, and she has paid such a big price. I don't know why people think because Peach is around here talking about she make money, that she's supposed to be above the law. That's the whole thing that we get pissed off about when it comes to the government, when it comes to a lot of things. Having money is not a reason to be able to get away with whatever. I ain't gonna say the M word, but y'all get where I'm going with that. Anyway, let's get back into this.
Nine of them motherfuckers. Up, bag up. She got 10 of them motherfuckers that she got to goddamn take care of. I don't agree with her page getting took. I just feel like she need to watch her motherfucking mouth. See, I don't prey on people downfall. I don't get in the mirror and say, God, take Peach McIntyre page from her. She don't deserve to be making no money. Because at the end of the day, the girl got to feed her children. Now, well, I don't agree with half of the shit come out of her motherfucking mouth. I ain't never been no hating ass hoe. That's the difference between me and a lot of fake ass bitches on this motherfucking app.
Now, this is my thing. Why you gotta be a hating ass hoe to say that Peach should get the day that she deserves? A hating ass hoe shouldn't even be a part of that. It's just some real shit. She should get the day that she deserves. She has to feed her children just like everybody else has to feed their children as well. But um, I think that's supposed to be the thing is they're not going to their job acting the fool. Exactly. You're saying this is how I'm interpreting what she's saying. And I could be wrong, but number one, let me just say, hating asshole, never that. Um, would I like my channel to make more money? Sure. Who does? Who wouldn't? You don't have to be in a financial hole for that either. But just because I think that she should be adjudicated for whatever she did, um, you know, and it was offensive to people, so they probably reported it as offensive. I mean, it is what it is. Not only did her page, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but not only did they take Peach's big page, they took Wood's page too. And they say he over there mad because he probably talked to his shy ladies on that damn page, so she done fucked up everything for him. They said he was mad at her ass. Let's see. They said TT has a policy. It's called ban evasion when you make new TikTok new accounts after being banned. I mean, of these most of these apps, once they kick you off, you're not supposed to come back. You know, and she took it a step further by being monetized. So not only does she have to follow the general guidelines, but she needs to follow their policy, being a part of whatever their program over there is called. She has a horribly gross unappreciation for authority. But me saying that don't make me a hating ass bitch, nor does me saying that mean that Peach should be able to get away with shit. Peach knows she got them damn kids to feed more than anybody because she see their ass every day, whether she with them or not. So why wouldn't you act accordingly? Why don't you give enough of a damn about your kids to make sure your rent paid when you got the money? To shut the fuck up when you ain't got to say shit. Things of that nature. And she's saying that she want to be able to make her money off of Peach. Okay, that's fine. Do what you do. But it's 1,000 Peaches on here. They may not have as big of a platform as Peach. Because the guy, the Killmonger guy, she really kind of spoke against him. Now, don't get me wrong. I still like her. I like what she say. I like her hustle, all that. This young lady here is a truck driver. She got her own home. And she been through the struggle. But even with that, um, she still, make it do what it do. Like she get out there and do what she gotta do. She's not disrespectful to people or any of that. So, but just because I may disagree with what Peach doing, she should get what she deserve.
I get on here to talk shit about Peach McIntyre to make me a dime. I'd be glad when that hoe get on there and do some old disrespectful ass shit. That give me an opportunity to make a video and make me a couple of motherfucking.
Now, when she said that, I couldn't rock with her on that because see, a lot of times the crazy shit Peach do is at the cost of other people. I don't need that kind of money. To me, that's like blood money. I don't need that because what's the saying? What's for you is for you. Baby, God gonna bring that to you. You ain't gotta do shit for it. You don't. So she can find somebody else, and she's very entertaining. She's well articulate, all the things. So she doesn't necessarily have to sit and push the envelope with Peach. If you got good content, you can talk about anybody.
Dollars. But I do not agree with her page getting took because the girl do take care of her fucking kids. That she do. I ain't never agreed with her calling DHR on herself. I ain't never agreed with nobody else calling DHR on her kids. I ain't never agreed with them being homeless. I ain't never wanted them to be motherfucking homeless.
But here's the thing, ma'am, Miss Bling Queen, 'cause I like her. You don't have to agree with it, but Peach agreed with it. Peach made those choices. So how you gonna say, "Oh, you a piece of shit"? Oh, you did this and that, but oh, it's okay. You shouldn't reap the harvest that you sown. Like that's crazy to me. And I was very surprised to see this. Now I get that she doesn't agree with people getting her with Peach getting her page taken if she had done nothing to constitute it. Now let's be real. Peach done lost her page several times. So really her ass wasn't supposed to be on here anyway. She using these people. She double dipping because she making money for videos and she making money by trying to sell products. And she doesn't mark her videos that they are going to have marketing in them. That's something you definitely should do. But anyway, tell me what y'all think about this part.
And I'm glad she found them somewhere decent to motherfucking stay. I just want her to stay there with them children. I'm a real bitch at the end of the motherfucking day. And I don't think it's right that her page got took. At the end of the fucking day, I am still a mother and a woman. I don't agree with that shit. Y'all got y'all pom poms out. Peach, that's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get. That shit ain't cool. That's
Why is that not cool? Peach is reaping what she sowed. It would be different if Peach did nothing or did a little something and she was harshly reprimanded. Peach is just reaping what she sowed, mama. That's how life works. If you go to your job drunk and you're a truck driver and you get fired, you just got what you deserved. It just because they're saying that I'm glad Peach is finally paying a price for something she did doesn't mean they're wishing ill on her. They didn't probably go and try to get her page taken, I would assume, even though they may have reported her comment as harassing, bullying, hate speech, whatever. People have a right to feel how they feel, just like Peach got a right to open her fucking mouth and say what she wants. But just like I showed y'all in that video yesterday, baby, Peach is fucking herself way worse than anyone can do her. Like that shit ain't, it's bigger than Peach. So it is what it is. And that's that on that.
how she keep them children in school. That's how she got them a bed to sleep in. That's how she got them a roof over their head. Welfare ain't doing that. Y'all know that. Welfare ain't getting her enough to put no roof over them motherfucking children's head. 9 of them motherfuckers. Them food stamps ain't about nothing. Y'all, she say she don't get it, but would do. She gets social security checks for them, because all of them got an issue. That ain't enough. Y'all know it's hard out here for a motherfucking pimp when you trying to pay the motherfucking rent. Y'all know that. I don't agree with her page getting took. I ain't rooting that motherfucking shit on. But at the end of the motherfucking day, you got to watch what the fuck you say out your mouth. Just like y'all on here cheering. Oh, I'm so glad they took her page. Bitch, you better be careful. Your ass might be next. And to all you hoes that sit up in the bed, on the couch, in the chair, all motherfucking day, and don't depend on them but social media. Bitch, you better go get you a motherfucking job. I watched my numbers change overnight. I bought 2 Louis bags 1 month. Now I can't even buy a coach. And I've been producing the same shit, putting up the same numbers. Y'all better pay attention to that shit. So why y'all think y'all all this and that? Cause y'all social media queens and kings. You better find you something productive to do with your motherfucking self. Or you too gonna be out motherfucking doors. Good day. Bitch, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get up out of here. I went
Now tell me what y'all think about that. Hey, knowledge is key. Hey, Kiara. They be wanting Peach to recognize them or something. Girl, Peach would help you if the other way around. She don't give a fuck. No, she don't give a fuck. She very rarely has anything positive to say when it comes to Peach. I mean, that's just Peach puts herself in that position. But my thing is, shit, you're saying that Peach shouldn't have lost her page, although she did something for them to take her page. Like, how does that work? You're saying that you talk about Peach to make a coin. So does that mean that the shit you saying about Peach ain't true, ain't authentic? Like that's where I'm coming from. Because I looked to her and respected her for her life, her struggle, because she talks about herself too. So it's like you can't straddle the fence. You got to be true to what you're saying or not. Anybody, excuse me, who's been on my channel for a period of time know that if I say it, I mean it. And also, if it's some information that I'm putting out, I do the best that I can to ensure that it's factual and it gives value. I mean, period, point blank. That just is that on that. Does she agree that Peach told that mother she don't give a fuck? She spoke on that, I think. Let's go see if she got a video about that. Let's see. Okay, that's the one I just seen. I think it's this one. Let me make sure. Okay.
Bitch, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm sick as hell. I can't even have motherfucking breathe. But I couldn't hold this shit in right here. Took me a birthday vacation and turned the fuck up. Now I be sick, can't breathe, all kind of shit. But I'm gonna say this. While I was on vacation, I seen this big nasty ass mechanic coming for Peach,
Oh,
right?
no, that's a different one.
I felt bad. I was like, how we gonna sit around and let this motherfucker, even though I don't like that bitch, talk about a queen like that? And then
Now, this is completely different. So maybe she didn't speak on what Pete said, but that's another thing I didn't agree with. Peach can talk about women, men, boys, girls, and it's no problem. It's no problem to her. I'm gonna say it like that. But when this guy didn't curse her, he didn't call her no hoes or bees. That's the main thing to come out of her mouth, among other things. And even with that, nothing he said was a lie. He spoke from his perspective, which is what all of us who do commentary do. He just spoke from a man's point of view, and she feels it's wrong just because she's a woman. But Peach don't never had no problem talking about other. Just like she just said this comment about this lady's child and whatever. Um, why is it good for the goose but not good for the gander? That's what I don't get.
get up under there and be agreeing with the shit. Yeah, I know I talk shit about her. Entertainment purposes only. I'm still a woman at the end of the motherfucking day. Okay? By the time I get home to get ready to make the motherfucking video, one of my followers sent me a video of this bitch saying she don't give a fuck about the lady son got on the live. That's why you can't get nowhere in life, bitch. Cause your spirit evil. Now I was on my way on here to take up for you. To say, man, you ain't gotta do it like that. You a man. You talking to a woman. And you a fucking man. But by the time I get ready to come on here and take up for your stinking ass, you on there insulting motherfuckers. You know how many people done lost their motherfucking son and daughters to the streets, bitch? I know you broke. I know you done blew all that motherfucking money. But you ain't got to get on here and insult people. You say anything about people in their church, and then time somebody come for you, motherfuckers want to, don't say that, don't do that, don't say that. Well, you a fuck nigga. Okay?
She ain't lie about that
I
part.
don't know what kind of ADHD or whatever you got going on over there, but ain't no way in hell my man to let nobody sit up on the internet and dog me like that, and I don't say nothing. And Pete, you always talking about somebody motherfucking sure, and every one of them motherfucking sure, and you don't get a check, bitch. Lil Gregory look like he got a little sugar in his motherfucking tank.
Oh my God.
Let's talk about that. You so broke, you willing to say anything to get a motherfucker to follow you, like you, comment, view your video. Bitch, you is evil. And let me tell you hoes this. Y'all think y'all gonna live a glamorous life off motherfucking TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Bitch, please. Not gonna happen. It might be good for the moment. Don't last long. That's why you gotta get you a real job and do something real with your motherfucking life. Instead of sitting around waiting on the hoe to view your video to get you motherfucking paid, bitch. If I come on this hoe today and don't come back on here no more for 2 motherfucking months, hoe, I still live a good life. See, that's the difference between me and you and a lot of you bitches. Y'all hoes better find you something to do in real life. Stop sitting around thinking this shit gonna take care of you. Peach McIntyre, you ought to be ashamed of your motherfucking self. Would you a whole fuck nigga out here in these motherfucking streets? I wish my husband would let a man get on the internet and dog walk me like that man been doing your old lady. And keep on disrespecting people in their motherfucking children. Your day will come. Cause I know every one of them motherfuckers you got in there get a check. You will tell us who Lil Gregory dating? We really want to know. Dirty bitch. Bitch.
Okay. Now that one was all over the place, but it still was what it was. What in the world? I don't like it when people talk on another person's kid like that. Cause why? Peach give us so much shit to say. We ain't gotta talk about her shit. Now that don't mean, just like with Sky, that don't mean in the conversation the children won't come up. And if you are stating a fact about someone, it's just a fact. It's not talking about them. It could even be a hurtful fact, but it's a fact nonetheless. That's completely different than just coming on here being an asshole and talking about somebody for no fucking reason. I mean, it just is. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that like button for me, y'all. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to. Let me make sure I ain't got nobody in my back office because I ain't even look. Nope, nobody back there. But anyway, um, that's kind of all over the place. If Peach can talk about men, men can talk about Peach. Now it's different when we get to talking about being physical. We're not talking about that. We talking about a woman who talks about everybody being talked about. This lady done called people kids the same thing she just said about little Gregory. I mean, it's so much, but y'all can't be cool with this contradictory shit. You either on team A or team B. You cannot straddle the fence. Not in this type of situation. You can stay neutral on something that is not as vast or damaging and hurtful, or has a level of seriousness like this. But yeah, that's crazy. Peach is very insensitive in her classes, and she cancels her classes all the time. Wait a minute, what Cancer said? Peach has a very. Oh, I just read that. Let's see. Hey, Jay, Beyonce. You guys, if y'all are new here, I hope you will join the channel. Really appreciate you doing so. Like I said, we talk about all things mommies, not just Peach. We also, talk about shit, damn near anything. But primarily we talk about mommy content, mommy struggle. But I do have some moms that I talk about here on the channel that aren't in the struggle situation. Poverty tube is what I call it. But anyway, yeah. You said Peach is getting everything that she deserves. Everything she named is what Peach is supposed to as a mother, and she needs. Oh, you saying she don't need to have anything on social media? Now I'm gonna say this. This is the only place that I'm not with when it comes to statements like that. Freedom of speech. I mean, that's a constitutional right. As a free woman in America, I'm supposed to be able to, number one, be free. I mean, straight up, I'm supposed to be able to be free. I should have enough common sense and decency to not want to be hurtful, harmful, or dangerous to others. Now, Peach doesn't have that. Peach lacks empathy. She even lacks discernment. Well, I don't think she lacks discernment because she'll say a lot of shit on social media that she won't say in nobody's face. But hold on, y'all, my thing is going off. But yeah, Peach, she's just a dishonorable, disrespectful individual, and she's writing her own path in life. So nobody is doing anything to Peach. Peach is doing or getting what she's bringing to the surface for her situation. So why does she get to have a pass? Because she got kids. Because Peach knows she got kids. And why is it that somebody who says she finally got what she deserves because of how she treats people, why they got to be a hater like that? No. And then if she can talk about a woman's children, if she can be insensitive about a woman's children and talk about other people's husbands, why a man can't talk to her? I can see if and really she shouldn't be disrespecting anybody because don't nobody do shit to her. But it is what it is. Hey, Deborah Hill, for y'all people for Peach, how y'all know God didn't do it? Watch God. Oh, you talking about take the channel? Peach got what Peach was adjudicated for. Period. Point blank. So and she wrote the path and God just opened and allowed the path to go in its own way. We all have rights to life and rights to freedom of choice. That is our right as people on this earth and free people in America. So it is what it is. She ain't lying about the sugar in the tank. Oh, you think so? I don't know. I guess I ain't got no gaydar because hell, I don't know. But even if I did feel that way, because it's a mom that has a child that look kind of like he might go that way. But I don't have no reason to talk about it, I guess. Now, if someone brought it up or if someone asked a question, I wouldn't lie. But it is what it is. Now that her day has come, you mad? Make it make sense. Yeah, like. And then another thing that she mentions about the conversations of being a content creator. This is what some people need to understand. Content creation, as well as other things, come at different levels. Even as a person with a 9 to 5, you often hear people say successful or wealthy or financially stable individuals have more than one way of earning. With that more than one way of earning, they are able to, live a different life than another person that may have either bad credit or may not have the cash flow that they have or may not have the different level streams of income. So content creators, there is a lot of them out here and they are very successful. I don't understand why people think you can't make money as a content creator. Like, do you not see how many people make bread like that? I mean, Peach talk a good game. I'm gonna make $50,000. But there are people that make that, and let's be clear, a lot of them aren't just making it, or a lot of those people who make money like that, they don't just create content. They have brand deals. They have different streams of income. They have created a brand. Peach will never be away from where she is because she's solely relying on content. These look uh, classes that Peach is teaching. Peach is teaching these classes because she is cash poor. She's going through the month wanting to have money that she doesn't have in her bank account to spend, or maybe she wants to keep the money in her bank account, whatever. Another thing about her is Peach has this complex about her that she needs to feel bigger, better, important. She spent most of her life, it's so obvious. She spent most of her life inferior feeling, like I said about her childhood. She probably thought everybody was prettier than her, everybody was nicer than her. She even talked about her neck. Maybe other people didn't have a neck, a black neck, whatever. And it's unfortunate that she had to feel that way. And maybe instead of her mother validating her feelings and making her feel better, or finding, or just talking to her about understanding bullying and understanding being different, she didn't do that. And so, because of that, to me, that's the only way that her mother really affected her as a whole. And I do believe her mother, cause of bring your black ass here, bring your this, bring your, a lot of moms do that, but that don't make a child be a Peach. Peach is choosing who she is. She is choosing who she wants to be and how she wants to be. That's all Peach, baby. You can't blame her mama for that. Now, don't get me wrong. That don't mean that her mother ain't aggressive. That don't mean that her mother don't have an attitude like that. But see, the difference between Peach and Rasta is Rasta stands on it. And when Rasta saw that I got these kids, I'm out here in these damn streets and I can end up in prison or jail. Hell no. Let me find another way to make money and take care of my children. She went and got a job. I remember seeing a video that she did, and she was talking about walking to fucking work at 3 o'clock in the morning because she ain't had no car down the highway. Now, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna say this first of all before I make the statement. I've never been in a position that I even had to think about doing that. I haven't. However, I don't think I could have, because I would have been so scared. Walking down a highway, a woman at 3 o'clock in the morning by herself because she had to be at work at 4. I don't think I could have did it. I'm just being honest. So that's that on that. Uh I don't think I read this. Hey, just me and Chad. You said you're a Bush babe, but we live in a time where people do not want to be held accountable for their actions. Every day, most of the women that we talk about, TD, that's them. It's a reason for this. It's a reason for that. Oh, I do this, I do that, and all of these women want to be praised for the minuscule ways that they conduct their life. No, ma'am, that lady talking is such a contradiction. It really was. And I really hate that because I really liked her as far as, listening to what she had to say and stuff. I felt like she was coming from a good place. I felt that she, was on auntie status with a lot of the young girls on TikTok and stuff like that. But to sit up here and say that it's okay that this girl treat somebody like that, but they shouldn't have to wear what they created. Because let's remember, y'all, Peach says that she feel like the reason she lost her channel is because her son was on the channel dancing in his undergarments. Now, this is a mother. Again, like she said, I'm a mother first at the end of the day. Why wouldn't you feel a type of way about that? Why did that mother not make sure that her child was good? That shit crazy to me. You should want her to act accordingly and not do things to put herself in jeopardy. Just like that young lady, she was able to go out and enjoy herself. She's able to go to work every day. She knows that she drives. She don't go to work inebriated. Why? Because she'll get fired. She's doing what she's supposed to do. But Peach don't have to just because she got kids. No, hell no. That's, to me, that's some bullshit. That's just how I feel. Hey, Kaya. You said, wonder why she hasn't come out to talk about today. Cause she over there crashing the fuck out. Baby, she probably up in a ball, and old boy probably don't know what the fuck to do. He probably saying, "This it, this bitch finna go." But my thing is, I'm gonna stand on what I said earlier. Why is you so fucked up about a channel? You could get 1 million views on TikTok, honey. You might make $3,000. Them same million views on YouTube on long form content, baby, you in your bag. Why is you fucked up about that? Why are you so fucked up about 1,500 when you got the ability to make that every 2 or 3 days on YouTube? But see, the people on YouTube, the thing about it is, baby, they ain't loyal. They just as bad as people that go in the hairdressers. Honey, you might be in one shop this week. You'll see certain people in their hairdresser. Shit, 3 weeks later, because they want something else, or somebody done said something they don't like, or done pissed them out where they at another hairdresser. People do not be loyal to hairdressers or people that sell hair. They go where the deal is, they go where their emotions lead them or where their money lead them. There is no loyalty there. Same with um, followers on YouTube. You give them something to off that you offer them. You keep them engaged and entertained, or you educate them, and you treat them decently and with respect. You might have them around for a while. But you out here on that Peach shit, the people that connect with Peach are people that maybe have the same baggage that she does. Or they may have, let me change the screen. They may have the same baggage that Peach does, or they may have the situations, or they may be mothers in very impoverished type of situations to where um, they want to be there. But when I say they want to be there, they ignore all the personal shit, and they look at the money. They look at her throw around money and throw up pictures with them in matching shirts. She don't show any real wealth. Let me give y'all a prime example. This heifer out here basically talking about income that she just lost, and what is she doing in her last few videos? She taking her son to look for a fucking Camaro, something that as soon as he drives it off the lot is going to depreciate. Her entire mindset exudes ghetto. Now, do I think that her son deserved the Camaro? Sure. Why not? Especially if she can afford to buy it cash, because she making payments. If he ain't making the payments, oh, he might get a year out of it, depending. But whatever the case is, like I said, with her doing complete short content, and she said she had $1,500 that she was supposed to get from TikTok in September. It's September now. So she might be making $2,000 or $3,000 a month on TikTok. Plus, it's another way they earn money. She making that little change. She ain't making no big money. Let's say she is making 5,000 over there. That 5,000 can probably pay her bills. But she knew that. She knew that when she let her son get online in his undergarments. She knew that when she made that nasty statement to that woman. She also knew it every other time she got blocked. But she didn't give a fuck. So my question is, why the fuck do you give a fuck? More than her. And then after being so nasty to that lady, the first thing she did is came on here like she was just persecuted. Nobody came together for me. Why should they, bitch? Half of the people that watch you are looking for the train wreck to happen. The other half of the people are impoverished women. The very women that you talk about, that's who you're talking to most of the time. Some of them are naive, or some of them are just dead set on changing their situation, so they feel like Peach got something to offer them. Hoping among hope, although it's bleak. um you don't really see the fruit of the labor, but you just like, damn, this gotta work. That's what it is. Let's jump into this other video. I don't want to be on here too long. Let me see, where is it? Let me go ahead and pull y'all back over here into a commercial. I'm gonna give y'all a different commercial. Hold on. As I
motherfucker with my grandmama passed. This motherfucker, my grandmama helped him build a fucking, her and everybody else in the congregation, helped him build a whole fucking wing on his church. Then she died. He talking about, well, I don't know if we can have a funeral here. I said, if you don't have that motherfucker here, you won't have another one, because I'm going to burn this bitch down. I told him right to his face. He said, son, what you say? I said, I'm going to burn this bitch down if you don't have my grandmother's funeral in this bitch after she done gave you all my grandfather's money for all these fucking 50 years she been coming here, and you telling me she ain't having her funeral here? Won't be near another one in this motherfucker, because I'm going to burn this bitch down. And I got gas in the car because I know you's an ignorant motherfucker. Oh, no. We ain't going to go through all that. We'll have it here. And my father and my auntie just sat there like, he'll do it. That funeral was that Saturday. The fuck you mean you ain't gonna preach her funeral and she been coming up here with this ignorant ass shit for 50 years giving you all my grandfather's money while he waited out in the car because he knew you was full of shit. But he loved his wife, so he brought her and gave her the money to get your bitch ass. And now you talking about you ain't gonna give her funeral here? I said, man, I'll burn this bitch down in the daytime. I told that motherfucker, I said, I'll burn that bitch down in the daytime. Motherfucker with my grandma. Motherfucker with my grandmama passed. This motherfucker, my grandmama helped him build a fucking, her and everybody else in the congregation, helped him build a whole fucking wing on his church. Then she died. He talking about, well, I don't know if we can have a funeral here. I said, if you don't have that motherfucker here, you won't have another one, because I'm going to burn this bitch down. I told him right to his face. He said, son, what you say? I said, I'm going to burn this bitch down if you don't have my grandmother's funeral in this bitch after she done gave you all my grandfather's money for all these fucking 50 years she been coming here.
Okay, we're gonna go to this longer video. Now I'm gonna check too because she may have. I think she just tried to do another one. Um, I think she done did another page. So while we watching this, I'm gonna be looking it up.
His speech, and I'm bigger back, y'all. I'm not sad that I'm banned from TikTok because I had that ban warning. To wipe my camera with this. That ban warning for quite some time. So I knew it was a probability. I just didn't expect it today. Actually, after I deleted all the Tootie videos and I was already on a live stream. During the live stream, I didn't do anything to my knowledge that violated community guidelines. I ain't even cuss nobody out. Like, we was just focused, tunnel vision, making sales. I did sell a total of 28. Let me do a refresh. Total of 32. Shout out to the feature. A total of 32 to my TikTok live class tonight. And I wasn't even worrying about it. When they banned me from TikTok live, I was like, okay, cool. I'm just going to hop on my husband's page and we finna be rocking out. Y'all, they banned my husband's page. They banned every single page that I've ever logged into TikTok with from my phone. So that was discouraging. But then I remember Amazing got a new phone for his birthday and he hasn't even used it. I literally set it up for him. He used it one time. Other than that, he's never used it. And it's just been on the bottom of my purse. He's always on his iPad. So I whipped this bad boy out, and I need y'all help. I'm currently at 428 followers over on TikTok. I need to get to 1,000. So I need 500, 1,000. I should be able to do that off the top of my head. I want to say that's 570, 82. I don't know. All right, let's go. 1,000. What the hell? What the hell? I don't know how to set up this thing on calculator. Let me do it on my phone. My computer. I need 1,000 followers to go live. I need 5,000 followers to get back into TikTok Shop. I need 10,000 to get back into the Creator Rewards program. So really what I'm trying to accomplish right this moment is get enough to go live. I'm at, y'all so awesome, 435. So 1,000
I was trying to figure out why the hell.
minus
Okay.
437. I need to get 563 of y'all to go on my TikTok and follow me. What's in it for you? Nothing. You just help me out. Peaches, I ain't helping you. You don't help nobody. That's absolutely fine. You don't have to do it. But for those of you who want to do it, thank you in advance. I really appreciate it so much. Out of curiosity, why do they keep banning you? Different reasons. So TikTok is the strictest platform. It's the easiest one to monetize, the easiest one to go viral, but they're super strict. I already had account banning for cussing people out on live real good. And then now I had an account ban warning, but the thing that happened to me this morning, I don't know why they deleted it. I assume it was because my son Choice had my phone. It just threw off my whole day too, but it's okay. He had my phone while I was asleep, and he was up there making TikToks, dancing in his underwear, completely inappropriate. He got literally on drawers and he up there dancing. I didn't even know Choicey had did that until I started sitting down going through my messages at like 9:08. And he did it. The person had wrote me at like 7:08. So when I'm going through, I'm like, what? Like about to start my day. And so I look on my TikTok story, Choice literally done posted like, I'll say one really dancing TikTok standing up dancing, the other one's where he like looking at the phone doing stuff like that. Completely my fault. Regardless, and I take full accountability no matter what. If it was for me cussing bitches out, I take full accountability. If it was for me letting Choice have access to my phone and him going on TikTok making TikToks while I'm sleeping, full accountability. No matter.
If you're taking full accountability, then you wouldn't be trying to make a new page. You know that you deserve what you got. So you're not taking full accountability.
What, it's my fault. Now what the fuck are we gonna do about it? I literally teach this to people, right? So right now everybody on the internet want to be mad for me telling lady, I don't give a fuck that your son died. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, what's next? Nobody cares. What's next? People are upset with that. Same with me. Nobody cares that your TikTok was banned. Okay, cool. Now what's next? The idea of you being able to do that is for you to stop looking at the problem for so long when you can't change it. It's already a problem. It already happened. They may give me my account back. I appealed it. They may not. They banned my husband. And I don't even know how to fuck wood, man. I had to get off the phone with him. He was upset. He was upset that his TikTok account was banned, but you don't even be on TikTok. You don't even attempt to get the money on TikTok. Why are you mad? Like,
What I just said was, but his women probably called him over though. So you messed up his whole scheme game. He don't have to be over there trying to get money. He's getting something that he want more than money, and that he holds. That's why he mad, Peachy.
didn't understand that, but okay. It's yours, nevertheless. Let's move on. How can we move forward? So now we already are solving the problem. I got a whole new phone, Amazing's iPhone, that he don't use. I'm logged into TikTok. I'm about to take it and make it mine. For now, I'm gonna go to Apple, get me a new phone today in a little bit after I generate more sales. My goal is to get 100 tickets sold to my TikTok class, and I need that TikTok to be working, or a TikTok to be working for me to teach this class. I already know I could get it. I already know like it's gonna happen. I'm coming on here begging. Baby, I'm begging, baby. I'm begging, begging, begging. For those of you who feel like it, who want to, you don't have to. You can tell me, fuck me, you don't care. Absolutely okay. To go over to my TikTok to help me get to 1K. We're at 480. I need 520 more people over there to go live. Once I go live over there, I'll probably get banned from the live stream. Probably would. But I might have that thing rocking and rocking. Rock. Last time TikTok banned me, I ended up making $78,000 that day. I'm trying to see today how I'm gonna make 100 grand. I'm mad. This is what mad looks like for me. Mad look like this. I am mad about it. So now I'm like, how am I make $100,000 today? I'm gonna figure it out. But first, let's stick to my first task. Get 100 people enrolled into my TikTok with Peach class tonight. Is $9. I'll make $900 from the class. You guys will pay $9.23. It's from 7 p.m. until 8 p.m. I'll even go over the community guidelines in class to ensure you all follow them so you won't have a Peach McIntyre situation. But no matter what, I am who I say I am. I push through adversity. No matter what comes my way, I am committed to solving the problem. I always win.
She's committed to manipulating the situation and getting around the problem. Solving the problem in this situation would have been to never create the problem. Let's be honest. This is her third page, y'all. Still, now she took McIntyre out of the thing, but she still got Peach in there. She's such a narcissist that I don't think she'll ever do that. She wants people to know, which I mean, that's a part of good branding. I must be honest about that. But even with that, you still have to be smart and ensure that you give yourself the ability to brand properly and all the things. So, anyway, let's jump back into this video.
Win in everything. I always win in everything. I always win. And I always solve the problem no matter how big it is. All right. Is it different from the last class? Yes and no. So if you attended my first TikTok class for $3, which was on Sunday, it was a good class, but it wasn't my best. It was like all over the place, wasn't good, right? My second class I taught last night, it was rocking. If you attended last night class, I say you could stay away. It was amazing. It was a phenomenal class last night. My class tonight, though, gonna be even better because I'm gonna make sure I cover community guidelines in its entirety. Make sure you guys understand what to do, what not to do. Don't be like Peach McIntyre and lose your page with 1.1 million followers. Of course, we're gonna build it back up and I'm gonna have 4 million, but it's gonna be challenging. So don't be like me. I'm gonna make you better. Hey, I love taking your classes. Sunday, the link did not work for me. So guys, for those of you who are buying my classes, make sure you download your ticket. When you download your ticket, you'll look at the ticket details and it tells you the Zoom link. It has the Zoom link, copy and paste it. It says install the Zoom app prior to attending for a seamless entry. If you install the Zoom app, let me put it on this phone too. If you install the Zoom app on the phone, all you would need then is the meeting ID and the passcode. You don't need the app. So I didn't have any issues. My link was not broken. You guys had user issues. It wasn't a Peach McIntyre technical issue. It wasn't a Peach McIntyre link not working issue. It was a technical issue on the user side. When stuff like that happens, I do not issue refunds. If we go over to Zoom, it'll be Zoom Workplace, not Zoom Rooms, not Zoom Intune, not third party, Zoom Workplace. Get that. It's absolutely free. Install it. It's being installed. So I'll have it on Amazing's phone since I may have to teach TikTok off of this phone. Are you serious? How did they show up to this class, but the link doesn't work? I had people in class, but then I have people who say that they couldn't go to class because the link doesn't work. But then I have 380 people, 190 people in class. It's a user issue. It's not a Peach McIntyre issue. My link work, my Zoom information work. I literally have video of me in class with people in the waiting room. That is a user issue, not a Peach McIntyre issue. So once you install Zoom, what you would do on the bottom of your ticket, it has your information, meeting ID and passcode. If you don't want to sign up for Zoom, let's say you don't have an account, you don't need to. You don't have to sign in, you don't have to sign up. What you can literally do is hit join meeting. Once you hit join meeting, it's gonna ask for a meeting ID. You put in your meeting ID. After that, you can give yourself a name. Right now it says iPad 2 for me. And then you would hit join. Once you hit join, all of my meetings have a passcode. You'll enter the passcode, which is provided at the bottom of your ticket, not the QR code that you guys are doing and I don't even know how y'all doing that. It's literally, if you open up your ticket, the ticket details has all of the information. Thank you so much. It's a two-piece set. Never had a problem with this before. Well, that's how it works. I don't have an issue. My Zoom worked. Nobody will be refunded. If you say I didn't get in the class,
Hey,
the link wasn't
Reverend.
working, I'm not refunding you. And even when you contact your bank to initiate a chargeback, I'm going to respond to the chargeback, providing that I gave you your ticket. Your ticket had all of the information. I'm going to provide video of me actually being in class, because every class I teach is recorded, to the bank, and just show that you didn't show up and hundreds of other people did not have an issue, okay? I was waiting, but host never showed up. But I guess you can't blame the user. But I'm on Zoom weekly. Did you show up in my time zone though? Because I was in class. Sometimes I'm in Eastern Standard Time. So sometimes it'll be people show up in their
I don't understand why people didn't teach her how to say these words better.
time zone instead of my time zone, because I was in class. Once again, we have video. Doesn't matter if you were in Sunday's class or Monday's class. Tonight's going to be my Tuesday class. I literally have video shorts of me showing up in class. This is me. Let me find it. Did I post it on YouTube?
Let me jump over here and see what y'all talking about. Let's try to get caught up a little bit. That's true, Sakinte. Hey, CC. Child. I don't think anything about what Peach tell people is probably 100% authentic, because I feel like she really grew up being the smallest person in the room. And I don't mean physically smallest, I mean mentally and socially the smallest person. So just her having somebody talk to her, that would be that. That would just be make her day. So they might have been being cordial, but she thought they was bosom buddies. Right. Let me see what else y'all saying. How's Peach making so much on YouTube when YouTubers with multiple brand deals are speaking on struggling? I don't believe Peach. I talked about that shortly ago. People can make money, but like you said, they have brand deals, they have multiple streams of income. But one thing the girl did say, um, this being a full-time social media content creator is about numbers. It's not about the channel and the content. You got to bring the right content to get the views, but then you got to know how many views you need to accomplish your goal. If you want to make $1,000 a month, you know that weekly you should be making at least 250. What is your average CPM? So if they're paying you $10 an hour, um, you take your views, you multiply them by 1,000, and then you uh, no, you take your views, you divide it by 1,000, and then multiply it by your CPM. That's what you made for that week, right? That's just long form content. Short form content is a little different. Short form content, you get paid less, so that means you need more views. But whatever the case is, the mixture of the two can get you the views that you need, or at least get you the exposure you need. And then you go from there, right? So if you know that an average video, your average earnings per video is, let's say, $50, then you know that you need to really have about 6 videos a week. Average of $50, some will be more, some will be less. You should be able to make your $1,000. It's about the numbers. So Anyone who's a full-time content creator, they should know what videos people like the most. But you should definitely try to have a good mix. While you are utilizing your strengths, you still need to pull other things in, always be changing and emerging with whatever's going on social media. But the bottom line is you can make money and people live very good being content creators. The first problem that most people have when it comes to content creation is they start a channel, they haven't even been a content creator long, and they expect it to pay all their bills. Some people hit a viral moment and just take off. Some people, most people, not so much. You got to allow the channel to be able to make that for you. It like Sky. On a good month, Sky might make $1,000 with her views. I can tell that just by looking because I know how to work the numbers. Um, if Sky needs to pay $2,000 a month worth of bills and she is trying to push that out of her channel, she's gonna have a problem. That's where the struggle comes in. Because if one video every other day, let's just say for the sake of this conversation, is what she puts out, and that's gonna make her 1,000, that means she's gonna have to double her videos. But she already got struggle content. Half the people don't even like it. More of bad content may push some people away, or it may find her a cushion to where something actually fared different and she can pivot. But see, Sky's not going to pivot. Sky think that she can look at what another person did and just copy. Just like Mean said, y'all put up a video every day. Hell, she can't, and then half the time she can't commit to that. Now I know she got a lot on her back, all them thousands of kids, trying to work a job, trying to be everybody's chauffeur. But she, again, that was her cause, and her not having money is the effect, not our problem, as Peaches said. As Peaches said.
So Beach Bash, I got a content creator class starting 409 more. And then I could go live on TikTok. And I could make money while I'm live on TikTok. So I can't wait for that to happen because I make a lot of bread over there. All right, Peach, some of us support you and have supported you. If it's a problem logging in, it would be kind and professional of you to hear our complaints and problem solve. I already went about it. If it's a problem logging in for you, make sure you actually look at your ticket. Look at your ticket details, not a QR code. Open up your ticket all the way. Look at the bottom ticket details and actually.
The first thing about Peach, she don't charge enough for a class. You charging $3 for a class, and you may have 50 people that had problems signing in, let's just say. So for $3 fucking, you should have to, because you're a decent individual, go deal with each of those people, or at least have an automatic reply message. Sorry that you had problems, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. Another problem is you're just telling people that was a you problem. Oh, well. Now, excuse me, she said that she recorded the class. If a person can send you a copy of their ticket and show a screenshot where they attempted to get in, why don't you give them an hour to view the class that they missed? Look, I'll give you access to the class on a special link. It'll be good for 24 hours. This will at least allow you to see whatever. You won't have the benefit of having me live where you can ask questions and interact, but that's just paying it forward and being a good professional person that offers a product or service. Peach is trying to separate you from your money. She don't give a fuck about that. And that's just that on that.
Install the Zoom app, which I just showed during the live how to install the Zoom app. I literally did it during this live stream. That's me giving you a solution and showing you how to navigate. After that, you're going to go ahead and put in your meeting ID, which is provided in the details of your ticket after you purchase. I already stated that, right? And then I told them how you can change your name. Now, this one says iPad. You can change your name to match your ticket or to whatever you like. Once you do that, you're going to select the join button, and it's going to ask for a meeting passcode.
Peach is like my jazzy life. They're just trying to get their bills paid every month. It's not that they are trying to get somewhere, that they're trying to level up. Now, Sky alleges that she's trying to level up. Is she? I don't know. Do I think so? Not so. I don't know. She may want to, but I don't think she has the intellectual capacity to do so. Also, if you want something bad enough, you will go through the highs and lows to accomplish that goal. So if you have someone out there that's giving you advice, even though they may be cussing you out at the process, fuck the cussing. You take the good, you forget about the bad, and you take the good. Can anything she say help me in my day-to-day life and help me change my situation? If it's yes, you should kind of try to, give it a try. And if what they're saying helps you, and then they see you start to doing better and they do commentary on you, they may acknowledge, oh, look, she's trying something. And then maybe they'll stop talking to you like that. It's all the things that girl has done that make people react and treat her the way that they do. That's why they do that. Now, it was something else I was gonna say. Wine Glass. I think Wine Glass does try. I think she does and makes a lot happen for one person who has no help. I don't know what the fuck Strong Mama Chrissy got going over there, but hell, she seemed to keep them kids housed, even though they might have to move around a lot. She been a little more stable, so she get money from somewhere. But the bottom line is, Jasmine just want to pay her bills. Peach say she want more, she lie and say she has more, but that's just to get people to follow her blindly. She has to rely on the fact that the people she's talking about is uneducated. And when I say uneducated, I don't mean they don't have a diploma. Let me say it a different way. It's not uneducated. They just a little slow, like they naive. It's not slowness, it's naive. They're naive. They'll believe some bullshit, and for $5 to $20, they'll try anything because they want to change their situation. Do most of them succeed even if they get in a class? No. But if you don't pay $5 to $10, for the most part, you're not going to dispute. I mean, because it's just too much.
Code is provided in the ticket details. I already resolved that issue. If you guys want to continue to hit a link or scan a QR code and I'm telling you not to, that's a you problem. At that point, don't do business with me. Also, if you know that you need a little bit more support and I don't offer tech support, I'm not going to stay on the phone. I'm a one-woman show. I'm not going to stay on the phone and walk you through how to sign into Zoom.
Now she is a one-woman show, but what these people need to understand is she act like she care about y'all sometime, but she don't. Her goal is to separate you from your money, make your money her money, and fulfill her personal agenda. Period. That is her goal. She don't really give a fuck if you ever learn nothing. She don't even perceive a lot of value in her classes. That's why they so fucking cheap. Just Jazzy been over there doing classes forever. She ain't never adjusted her prices. She ain't had to. People get the value. She's personable, she's kind, she's professional, she's intelligent, and she sit at home and don't do shit else. But she makes comfortably at least 10 G's a month, which she can pay her bills with.
Because I'm literally in class during that time frame. Yesterday, I started class 10 minutes earlier so people could get into class. I didn't say anything for another whole 10 minutes. Really, I started at 7:07 p.m. Instead of 7 exact, 7:07, I started letting them in, and I still waited until 7:10. I made a post on every social media platform letting them know to look at your ticket details, install the Zoom app, and then get into class. If people chose to not do those things, that's their fault. If they chose to come to class late and I didn't let them in immediately because now I'm actively teaching, I can't let you in. I'm a one-woman show. That is your fault. And it was only $3. If you feel like you need to hire an assistant, I agree, which is why tonight's class is $9. My son, Gregory McKay, mirrored me yesterday. Tonight, he will actually be assisting me with a seamless entry, so it's going to be even better. I hear your complaints, I see your comments, and I keep working on solutions. If this turns you off and you feel like, I'm not doing business with you, absolutely okay. Others will. When I get back on TikTok, I'll sell 100 tickets to TikTok users. And for security, I'm going to create 2 more TikTok pages from 2 of my other kids' phones that I have just in case, as a buffer, in case the other pages go down. This page goes down before class, okay? Any questions? Anybody else need assistance? I will not give refunds. I will not let you come to another class because you have a user issue. Now, if it was a technical issue on my end where I couldn't start my Zoom, then of course I would give you a refund. If me and hundreds of others were there, if more of the us were there than not there, I'm not giving you a refund. That is a user issue, not a Peach McIntyre issue. Would it be nice for Peach McIntyre to have tech support? Of course. However, that costs money. You paid $3. $3 is not going to pay for me and an assistant. Just can't do it. So I'm increasing my prices. Once I'm charging like, let's say $100, $200, I can afford to be even more efficient and professional, okay? My prices reflect the customer service that I give. I want to really take her classes. I don't know what I'll say. She make her money and I want to. That's your choice. My class is literally $9. I currently have, I'm doing a refresh. I currently have 36. I sold another ticket. 36 people signed up to my class tonight. I've made a total of $332, even with me being banned from TikTok, okay? You need to break wood. You need a break wood, need a job. No, I don't. I love what I do. And my husband needing a job will be his choice. If he wants to work, he can go to work. We'll find somebody to watch the kids. I'll bring them with me. Whatever. I always figure it out. If he doesn't want a job, absolutely okay. He's staying at home with the kids. Whatever he wants to do. Thank you so much. You're an awesome and amazing mother to your beautiful babies. I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and send out a massive email too, because I didn't do that yet. So we're going to send an email to about 80,000 people to generate us more sales. Even though TikTok is gone, we still have an email list. I'll also rebuild my email list. We're going to delete that. Let them know. All right, make sure my link is correct. Perfect. And we're going to just send this out to 80,000 people. What's the difference between a $3 class and a $100 class? It literally would be like tech support. Like now I could do more. I can hire somebody to help me. The teachings would be the same. I would still teach you the same stuff. Also, when I go up in my prices, it just means my belief system has went up. Actually, I'm going to send this to 106,458 people. Perfect. Next. Send. And then I'm going to send out an email later about my TikTok being deleted and how people should push through adversity. And then I'm going to do a free class. Yeah, I like that for me. She getting that bag and y'all single women giving out marriage advice is crazy. Yeah, I don't listen to them. Just by listening to you, I love your confidence and I want to build my confidence. So Miss Robin or Mr. Robin, because that's a unisex name, you should come to Wake Up with Peach. And Wake Up with Peach is unisex. If you guys would like to join Wake Up with Peach at the current moment, I'm about to increase my price again. It was $269, but I'm increasing the price by $71.10 every single day. I currently have 119 people in that class. If you want to come to Wake Up with Peach, let's do our price increase math. Current price is $281.10. I have to increase by $71.10 today. So the price is now $352.20. Tomorrow it'll increase again. So let me update that price for Wake Up with Peach. My number is 35220. 352.20. Perfect. So Wake Up with Peach tickets are on my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. For those of you who don't know how to get to my website and Facebook, I'm going to pin it down below for you all because I am live on Facebook as well. Wakeupwithpeach.com. YouTube. YouTube, this is how you would get to my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. Hold on, y'all, I'm oily today. Start you guys off. Wakeupwithpeach.com. You'll scroll down. You'll see all of my digital My $5 do-it-yourself credit repair kit. For those of you who got the repos, the CPNs, credit cards that are closed, all those adverse type of items, evictions, landlord debt, light bill, cable bill, all that from when you got evicted is fucking up your credit, purchase my do-it-yourself credit repair kit. Upcoming group classes is what you want to look at. My third TikTok with Peach live look and learn classes tonight from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Peach McIntyre teaches you how to become a monetized TikTok creator. I've sold 37 tickets, so we sold another one. Thank you all for your business. My goal is to have 100 students enrolled in tonight's class. The name is Make Me a TikToker Peach of your ticket. It'll be $9 plus our 23-cent service fee. You'll pay $9.23. WakeUpWithPeach.com. If you want to come to session 203 of Wake Up with Peach, which will start on Monday, September 15th, 2025, it is right here, Wake Up with Peach. We wake up for 21 consecutive days at 5 a.m. Eastern.
Now she said it was 100 and some odd dollars, but the fact of the matter is, let me go look at her website. Hold on, y'all. YouTube. Planning with Peach was $9. Wake Up with Peach. What the price at? Oh, it is 3 something. If they paying to be in that class, they a damn fool. This a lady who couldn't even teach her own kids how to read, but y'all gonna go over there and try to, girl, bye. Now I do think at one point she did make 100,000. That's when she bought that Acura and bought him that truck and gave him $50,000 cash. It wasn't all at one time, but she was making bread back during C-19 era. But I mean, it was easier for people to listen and stuff because they were sitting at home. Yeah, whenever it's a lot going on, I try to cover. Quite frankly, there's 3 or 4 different stories that I supposed to have put out, but because Peach came out with all this drama, we follow the stories. Just we're not news, of course, but it just kind of works the same sometimes. Scamming again with these classes is always someone else's fault. Yeah, she's with the classes because she need everyday money. Her bills will probably pay, her rent probably paid, but she ain't got no cash flow. Yeah, I kind of feel that way too. She relies on people who are in an impoverished situation, desperate to change their situation. Those are the people that buy her classes. Here we go again. She lying about money. Right. I don't care how much I be pushing. I still be getting behind. Hey, Ebony Logs. Hey, Melody. What time is it? 8:53. Hey, I'm finna say, hey, just me. Hey, Shantae, Ocean, Deborah. It is her mouth. It definitely is. Definitely. Hey, Marydale, you're a very mean person. What if people treated you like there's so much jealousy, all of jealousy of Peach because she takes care of her family and provide? Girl, I don't know what you talking about. Marydale, you all right, baby? You all right? You got medical care? Because, honey, you need to go see your doctor. If you think people are ashamed or jealous of someone who conduct themselves in that manner, a person who consistently fumbles their own bag, who is in a committedly cheating relationship. Like I could go on about the things that Peach exudes. A person who will talk to her mother in the in the matter that she does. You have to be damn near stupid to feel slighted by someone like that. You, I hate to say it, I ain't trying to be rude, but I am being real, are one of the people that make her feel that what she's doing is tangible and makes sense. She's given the product not worth probably $2. She's selling it for $20 just because she's trying to take them people from their money. If they don't make it in the class, she don't care. She just said that. She even said, if you try to charge back, I'm gonna fight it. Now she'll spend more time trying to fight back a charge back than just giving you access to the tape that she made. What kind of sense do that make? But that's a motherfucker somebody should be jealous of, Marydale. Baby, where you stay, boo? I would say something, but it would be rude to the other people that stay there. So I ain't gonna go there because I ain't trying to be rude to you. But yeah, baby. I mean, but we appreciate you putting your 2 cents out there. Y'all, the link is still pinned to the top. If anybody wants to come up, talk about the situation, talk about some of the things that happened. As a matter of fact, let me go to my goddamn notes because we've been on here for a while, and I want to make sure that everything that I wanted to talk about, I do get covered. Okay, hold on. What'd you say? She need her mouth sewn shut, Melody. Okay. So I started out letting you guys know that she's banned again. Also, we talked about choice in the undergarments. You know, another person made a comment and they were saying they was talking about her daughter, and they were saying that they feel like she probably don't treat her daughter too right. That Peach grew up around a lot of strong-willed women, and she always felt inferior, which is what I told you. I also agree with. And she said, someone said, "Well, I bet she don't treat her daughter too good." I hope she does. Now, we also mentioned Rasta. That was something else we talked about. Now, honey, it was her dancing in the library. I know she already had the conflict with the lady in the library, but she was in there dancing in the library. Let me see if I can find that other video that Peach put up, because that video that Peach put up talking about losing her page, I thought that thing was off. I thought it made her look almost like she was in a uh disassociative state. Now, Peach has this channel, this new channel. Peach is phenomenal. That's the new channel, y'all. I showed y'all that a little while ago. Now, she haven't been out here pushing it. I guess she gonna try to lay low for a little while. But one of the videos she posted has 9,400 views. The other one is 14,000 views. So I don't want to play it too long. I hope I don't get struck for it, but that's what she had on there. Also, another thing that I said is the way that Peach talks in that like third person thing makes me feel like she has mental illnesses. Or should I say that she is in a mentally, I'm gonna say, negative state of mind, because there's some weird shit how she does that. She talks as if she's not talking about herself, and it's like, girl, what's wrong with you? Yeah. Let's see. She is rude, Ronnie. All of you here will receive bad karma. Yes, indeed. Now, hold up, Marydale. Now, Marydale, we've been nice to you, Marydale. And we didn't say nothing rude to you. We didn't say nothing ugly to you. We allowed you to have your opinion. I acknowledge your opinion by putting it on the screen. All the things. Why you gonna wish bad karma on us who ain't doing shit but having a conversation, but you don't wish bad karma on the hoe that said, I don't care if somebody's child is deceased. Like, what's wrong with you, baby? You got mental issues too, because that sounds like some mentally insane type of shit to think. And trying to wish bad karma on a motherfucker. What, you just want to be like her? You done took her classes too, ain't you, huh? Mary Dale, while you over here windmilling in the streets for Peach, she wouldn't damn spit on your ass if you was on fire. Find you something to do, boo. Cause this ain't, yeah, this might not be the conversation for you. We are out here, we are giving our opinion. We are being tactful, we are being honest, nothing we're saying is, a lie, and all the things. So I'm really gonna need you to do whatever and get yourself together. Hey, Sandra. Ocean, I think I talked to you earlier. I am in tears. Who the fuck buying that shit? Child, let her tell. I don't believe it either, but I guess it's her lie. She'll tell her how she wants to. Yes, she got banned the second time, and this right here is her third page. So I'm sure as people learn about it, they're going to let TikTok know. I don't know how that shit works. I'm not really big on TikTok, but they'll probably let they need to be able to report when a person has done that, especially if it was something strangely offensive, because she's gonna say that I'm accepting responsibility, but girl, your son was outside or on social media putting up several videos in a state that he shouldn't be in. Now, why his ass ain't at school anyway? Mary Dale, you don't talk to Peachy. Call Peach and ask Peach why her baby ain't in school. Why you up here fucking with us? I'm surprised no one has started the info from those classes. I mean, because it's general info, it's nothing really to tell, to be honest. It's just Peach separating people from their money. Yeah. And her in there bragging about what she's earned and whatever. We see what she do. There's no secret to what Peach does. The thing about it is Peach hasn't had a growth spurt on her channel in quite some time. She puts up a video, it goes viral, she'll have a massive growth spurt, and then she monetizes the hell out of it until she stops making money. And she'll sit around for a minute, or if she can find another way to have another viral moment, rinse and repeat. That's her whole everything. She doesn't have a strategy. She doesn't have quality of service. She doesn't have quality of product. She is not a good editor. She has no intro or outro. I mean, she has just found a way to monetize who she is by breastfeeding. That's what first took her viral. She had over 5 million views. Then that living in the projects, what it looked like. Now, I don't think she was the first one that did it, but it was very big for her. So yeah, they really make those apartments a lot different now. Tomorrow we're going to do a video covering Tanea's video that she did. It's either I don't think it's gonna be live though. I'm probably gonna do a pre-record, but I am gonna put that up. Those people are batshit crazy that's paying her for Wake Up with Peach. Yep, poor Sky. She won't be able to pay those high prices. I know, Chad. She a damn used clone. Right. Exactly, Valerie. I don't be mad about that shit. I don't have a problem with people speaking their opinion as long as they're respectful. Yep, right, nature lover. Um, Bless Meridale, geez, little hard, poor thing. But she up here windmilling for a motherfucker that don't even know her and don't care to know her. When you say Meredith is crazy, ain't nobody jealous of Peach. Peach don't have what she got to be jealous of. You assume Peach is making the money that she claims she making. You don't know that for real. It might be Peach. I think if that was Peach, she'd have been cussing by now. Peach, come on over, Peachy. She can come. Long as she come in here act like she got some goddamn sense, because I will block her ass. But anybody I talk about, if you want to come up in here and respectfully have a conversation, we can do that. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have to link up here the whole chat. Any of you guys can come on a panel. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Let me see what else on my list. I be trying to make sure that I stay on task and that the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about, I do. So if it's too much, I'll come here. Oh, I did want to show you a few of those videos that Killmonger did that we did discuss Wood being mad about his channel. He said, hell, I done built up this channel whether I want it or not. My babies know where I am when I'm over there. I don't need you fucking my shit up. But yeah, he lost his channel too. Killmonger's thoughts. We're gonna go look at that. And I can't imagine she's any better with her kids than. Oh, I hope I didn't lose it. Did I lose it? No, we good. I hope that she is better. I mean, I can't imagine, let me say it the way I intended to say it, that she's any better with her children than her mother was. Now, she probably don't cuss at them the way that her mother may have cussed it at her because it hurt her feelings and she's sensitive. But a lot of the other things, I bet you she's similar to her. Hear the video.
Today, with 1.1 million followers, I, Peach McIntyre, was banned from TikTok.
She really looks as if she is in some type of altered mental state in this video. It was really telling to me. Like it really made me think something was wrong with her. Like, girl, why are you talking like that? I, Peach McIntyre. It's like, bitch, we know who you are, but using her name because it, is something that people search and things of that nature, it helps the person who does a video and put their name in there.
Not only was I banned, but they will be stealing my money.
Now, that's another thing that I want you guys to talk about. I mean, I've had a situation to where I was removed from YPP for a period of time, right? And when they removed me from YPP, then first of all, they don't tell you why. That's already stressing because you don't know what to fix. But they removed me from YPP, and then they went over. I don't know what the hell that is. Um. Anyway, they don't tell you why, but they do take your money. When I asked them why we don't get paid the money we've already earned for the previous month, because it wasn't the money for that month, it was the money for the previous month. As a matter of fact, I got banned on payday, so I got the paycheck for that day, but the paycheck for the next month, I didn't get it. And they said that whenever a channel gets banned, they have to pay the advertisers back the money that they paid on those videos. And I'm assuming what they mean is if you put up a video on October the 10th, from the 10th and then let's say you got demonetized on October the 20th, right? They paid you a certain amount of money for the views thus far. But see, those views are supposed to be able to be there forever. And I guess because they can't be because they can no longer run views on those videos, maybe it's a period of time that they have to run before they don't have to refund you. But whatever the case is, they said that they have to refund those advertisers, and that's why you don't get your money. Now that's the lie they told. It's their story. They can tell it how they want to. But that's what they said. I wasn't really trying to hear it, but I mean, what the hell you gonna do? Shit, you can't make them pay you. Let me find okay, Mr. Monger. I think this him. Oh, he don't want to find him somebody else to talk about. It was one video he did. Hold on. It was a video that he did talking about wood, and I just thought it was so funny. Oh, he looked at totally different when he was young. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if y'all seeing this. Let me see what y'all seeing. Oh yeah, we on the same page. Dang. Now that I want it, I can't find it. Her name is no longer Peach, it's New Girl. I ain't gonna spend too much time looking for it. I don't see it. And I ain't, like I said. Anyway, it was a picture of him and he was sitting there and he was like, "This is Wood, y'all. Now that she done got his page taken. This is him. Now I seen him mofo one Page Jackson. Speak the truth, blah blah blah. Yeah, I can't find it and I don't want to spend too much time on doing so. So let's just jump back over to the video. It would, let's go over actually, instead of going back to that video, I want to talk to you guys briefly about the situation with her hair. Tell me what you guys think about how she handled that situation with her hair. She went to get her hair done and um she went to get her hair done. She goes up in the place, and the girl started doing the hair. She didn't really like it. Now, I have been blessed to not have that type of situation. Some people is like, look, if she was doing my hair, it wasn't what I asked for, and not what I wanted, that I would have immediately stopped her and told her to take it out. That's what a lot of people have been saying. Y'all, I don't know what I would have did. Tell me what you guys would have done. You are getting your hair done. The girl is not doing it to your specifications. And so, because of that, at first you say, well, I'll just let her learn on me. Not a big one, not a big deal. And then something else happened to her within that day. She went to get something to eat. Um, and something happened at the, what's the name of the place? Popeyes. So, whatever happened at Popeyes put her in even more of a bad mood and she was just like forget it. So she said something else to the girl. She didn't like the hair and it just kind of went from there. So we're going to go watch a few of these videos. Let me make sure we're on the right page.
I just want to remind y'all, I got more hair than your grandmammy. That's why these hoes can't stand me. But anywho, I decided that I'm doing another TikTok live class. It will be tonight. Tickets are on sale for just $3. Again, just like last night. You guys can head over to my website, wakeupwithpeach.com, and get your tickets now. I'm going to try to go live throughout the day so you all can purchase your tickets, okay? I just want to remind y'all, I got more hair than your grandmammy. That's why these hoes can't stand me. But anywho, I decided. So Beach Badge, y'all know I never tell y'all who my students are. They have to like mention me and then I'll respond. Well,
I want y'all to look at some. That girl do not look like somebody who know what the hell she doing. The way she is holding her hands and stuff. And then it don't really look like they usually use that stuff to make it really pristine looking. But anyway, this is the start of that situation.
I'm going to a new braider. I wanted like these little curved designs. The one who normally braids my hair, she's back in Africa. From here, it looks bad. But from here, it looks good. So I'm gonna let her finish. I'm not gonna complain. I think the curves is what made it a little bit challenging, but she's braiding fast. My hair isn't too tight. And my hair might look a little old. It already look old, but I'm gonna give her grace. Comment down below, what would you do if you were me? This one looks good. I think she's getting better at the curves. I think she's getting better. Comment down below, what would you do? Would you feel like this is acceptable? Would you just get them straight back? She is doing it the way I wanted it though. And she is fast.
Now the thing about it is she
I feel
first
like
started
once she
trying
get the
to
technique
stay
down, because as you see,
forever.
like each one is
And if you gonna keep the braids and you keep letting her do the hair, I mean, you committing to the style. You should have stopped her when you immediately saw that you weren't getting what you wanted and paid for.
getting better. I can have her go back and fix these. Now that she's kind of smoothing it on out, getting her practice better, she can make these look better.
Well, so was she brand fucking new?
So I may wait. I'm a little nervous because now we're going to go in another direction. Oh, see, she did that one good. It could be the direction is unusual or the curve, but I can have her go back and fix these later after she finishes this out. I can come back, I can look and be like, hey, fix this, make it a little flatter. She'll be in her groove. So
She also said that the girl eventually started getting an attitude with her. My thing is, damn, Peach is always in a situation with someone where she said people are getting attitude with her, and she's always the common denominator. Like everybody can't be flip mouth with the flip mouth girl. Like that shit don't make no sense.
for me, I'm gonna wait. I'm going to a new braider. I'm spending some time with Gregory McKay. We're starting the process of looking for a graduation gift.
I hope this ain't just content for her, and that she really at least gets him something remotely similar to what she wants. I also hope it is not a situation where she got to pay a down payment in finance.
Now, he doesn't graduate until May. The braids that we started off versus these. This is more what I wanted. She's getting way better. Like I said previously, I feel like it was more so a practice thing versus now she has the concept. Comment down below what you guys think. And we just got a phone call from Africa. Like, we gonna have her fix it. I love them for that.
She said she loved him, but 10 minutes down the road, she gonna be mad and taking her hair out. And how did they know in Africa that it was a problem? Like that's crazy. And why the hell y'all got
We might
somebody
have
to do
something
it?
that Gregory McKay has. You can already tell. Here's what my hair is looking like. It looks better. It isn't perfect. It isn't what I wanted to the T, but it's better. I can't do hair. For those of you who don't know, I can't do hair, and I need my damn hair done so I can look good for Wake Up with Peach. In the meantime, I can go to somebody else later until my braider that I normally go to gets back, or I can come back to the same braider that I just had.
Hey Chad, what Barbie
Come back maybe once a month or once every 3 weeks for the next 6 months so that she can get better. I don't mind. I told her I'm getting better. She was just like, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's okay. I'm getting better. There's things I don't know. Even when I teach a class, like my class last night, it was a great class, but it could have been better. Now I'm about to teach my class again tonight, and tonight's class is going to be better than last night because I learned some things from yesterday, even down to how people got their links and they were confused. I got to teach them how
Okay,
to get on Zoom. Everybody isn't familiar. It's me assuming everybody's familiar. But in the meantime, I'm walking over to get us some Popeyes, and then I'm kind of going to walk back. I don't have to be home until at least 6. So the plaques in the back, I think that's going to be easy for her. And I asked her in the beginning, I actually love this side better now than this side. But I asked her in the beginning, I was like, what are you good at? But there is a language barrier. So since there's a language barrier, she probably didn't understand. Because I was willing to get whatever she was good at. Initially, I was going to get the 2 braids. And my husband like, they ain't finna last you. And it really wasn't. And then when I found out that my normal braider is gone for 6 months, I'm like, oh, I gotta get something. But it's gonna look better than how I would have been walking around. So
My thing is, she just had 2 inches of new growth in her damn head. Girl, let that girl braid your hair and go on. Now, I don't think I would have paid her $100 for somebody that won't. And quite frankly, if I can't even communicate with her to tell her what I want, yeah, we may have a problem with this shit.
this will literally be my last time eating Popeyes. I'm in there like, say people will intentionally start with you. So the same lady that said like, oh, Peaches in here starting mess, she fixed my food. Macaroni. This is a large macaroni. Like, I want to go back in there and be like, ma'am, like this ain't no damn large macaroni. But then that would be me. So this really will be my last time eating Popeyes. Like after today, I'm done. I need to get in shape anyway. So while you think you're hurting me, you're helping me. Thank you. Everybody say it's always a black woman trying to make other black women's lives hard.
So she trying to make your life hard just because she gave you some Popeyes that you didn't like Chabo.
But it's like peaches. I might throw this shit in the garbage. I bought a family meal because we're all sharing it. But for my food, it's like, bitch, really? And I just have to continue to get better and just separate myself from the poor community, the poor minds, the poor.
Girl, no, she didn't say that. She is the poorest minds. She is the most minuscule, low life, ratchet heifer I think I ever met. I mean, I just ain't never seen nobody who go out their way to be evil the way she do, and how she handles stuff, how she's careless with her children, how she's careless with their safety. It's just so many things you can say about her, and it doesn't even have anything to do with her financial situation. The only reason that people give her a pass or treat her like she's somebody is her financial situation. That is completely it.
Work ethic. You older than me. You older than me working at Popeyes and trying to intentionally start stuff with me and then to turn around and give me this.
Now you know when people is in Peach Face, she never be about the smoke. Only online. She'll talk all kind of shit and everybody will be pussy assholes and all this and that. But honey, she ain't say shit to that lady face.
I realize that we can't achieve what I want, so I'm just gonna pay for my hair so far. She said $100, so we're just gonna take care of that. Use a card, it's a $5 extra charge, so it's gonna be 105. I was trying to make the best of this situation. I've been coming here now for over 10 years, but now it's just like, no, I told her to just do the back of my hair bigger. Like, just do me some big old, like,
Now this is my thing with this whole situation. She already said it was a language barrier. How does she know the lady even is understanding her? That's the problem. Now, if you're gonna come over here to this where English is the predominant language, you need to be able to understand English. You need to be in a position to where you can be along to get along. Now, I'm not taking up for Peach, but that makes a big difference in things when it's hard to communicate with people. It just does. No one called her from Africa. Now, Peach, everyone is not slow. Right. What you say? Here we go. She mad because they didn't give her the royal treatment she thinks she deserved. I told y'all. She has delusions of grandeur. That's what it's called, where you think you this big celebrity and you just a regular person. Who eats a large macaroni? Somebody who want to be on the toilet for the rest of the night. She said it was family size. She done burnt all her bridges, so she's treading lightly with the Africans. Yeah, cause but you know what? She still wouldn't be in there in their face talking shit. She is a keyboard hustler. You know, she want to talk trash when she's not in people's face because she knows she can get that shit knocked out of her. She did say that. Honey, she could have had that girl put a ball up there and just left the front like it was and at least got a week out of it. Especially since you told me you're gonna pay her anyway. Shit. I mean, it don't make sense.
poetic justice jumbo flat. That way, my hair could just be done, and I'm still gonna keep it in. It could just be done, and I'll go about my business, still pay like normal, etc. And she had like she couldn't comprehend that, and then she got an attitude with me, and it's like, oh, okay, well I'll just leave.
Why didn't you talk to someone else who was in there who maybe had less of an English or language barrier than she did and see if they could help the situation? If this girl can't even understand English, how the hell are you paying her to do a service for you? Like, that's already stupid. And then if you didn't like it, if you showed her a picture and she couldn't see how it was laid out and do it, you should have been like, yeah, either I'm just gonna let her do it and this I just take this L, or you should have went on about your business. Now I've never been in a place where I didn't like my hair and I told the person, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I've never done that. If it was something I got and I didn't necessarily like it, but it was something I could wear for a few days, I would still just suck it up and drive on. But I've never been like, oh, take it down. I don't like it. But that's really, It's nothing wrong with that, especially if it's necessary.
And I asked how much. She said $100. Then just now she was like, don't worry about paying her. No, I'm going to go to the ATM, get $100.
You just said that you went to, it was 105 and you was using the car. What happened to that? Why you got to go to the ATM now?
Come back and I'll never come here again. So I came to the ATM.
And the thing is, as a customer, the person providing you a product or service should give a damn. But and I hate to say it's your lost Peach, because she didn't want to walk around with her head looking a mess. Because at the end of the day, it's not her loss when if this girl is running 5 customers a week away because of the language barrier, eventually that's going to make a big impact in their sales. So it's not really just Peach's loss, but in this moment it is, because you still look a mess.
To get $100 to pay her money. It was fine not to get her nothing, but nope. Here go your $100 and I'm done. I'm going about my life. And I have no problem with somebody learning how to do hair on my head and me paying them. It was more so just now the professionalism. I was already
from the person who don't care about giving professionalism, but she expects it. Like I told y'all, delusions of grandeur.
agitated now because of the Popeye situation.
That's really what it is.
Especially that little ass macaroni. And just people always acting like I'm being confrontational.
Most of the time you are.
And I'm not being confrontational. Here's that $100 because I despise the free. The gentleman, and then my husband gonna take my hair out for you. Ooh. I realized that we can't achieve what I want, so I'm just gonna pay for my hair so far. She said $100, so we're just gonna.
I don't know. She didn't say beautiful love. I think she gets a pass because people know she has to feed them kids. Yeah, but you know what, CC, it's her job to feed her kids. It's not other people's job, or it shouldn't be on them to give her a pass for being whatever she's being because of her kid. That's on her. It's not your responsibility. I know you do have compassion, but it's only so far that can take you, in my opinion. I'm just being honest. She is for about 2 days, but I think it's out now. You really can't, Ocean. Let me see what else we got in here.
Use a card, it's a $5 extra charge, so it's gonna be $105. I was trying to make the best of this. The braider that normally braids my hair isn't in today, so I gotta get some broke bitch braids. We got my boho here, so we can always use this another day. I actually already got some of this at home. I just didn't feel like going home to get it. And then
this is my thing. For one, the African braiding shops in Georgia, they had the hair. For two, I feel like I was gonna say something. Oh, Tampa's pretty big. I'm sure they have some walk-in braiding shops. She could have went anywhere. Now I get that she is used to a certain person, but you ain't going to look at the person's hair before you did whatever. And then the shop itself should stand on the quality of the product. Why you didn't talk to somebody else if she knew you? Damn sure know she ain't the supervisor.
And I got some of the expressions here. For this style, I think we only gonna need like one of these, maybe two. So I'll just have this for a later date. No, I hate getting my hair done. I really was in the mood today. I dressed real comfortable. I even wore my little house shoes outside because I wanted to be comfortable to force me to sit. But now I can't do that. So we'll get something fast and quick. I'm always flexible. And then my hair
right, PPP,
will be done. But today I look like Bunny Bunny, and it's gonna be cute. Well, the braider who normally does my hair, she spent 6 months in America, 6 months in Africa. So now she's gone. I'm gonna make it cute. Hey, how you doing? Phenomenal, thanks for asking. McIntyre is phenomenal. And y'all already know that lady got a 1.1 million followers. But Peach McIntyre is phenomenal. I already made a whole new TikTok page. Right now, I don't have any followers on it. However, Peach Patch, if y'all would go over there and follow me, if you like my content and you like watching me on TikTok, let's get my numbers back up. I'm sure we could get me to like 10,000 followers today. I'm certain I'll be back in the Creator Rewards program on my new page by, I'm thinking by Friday. I definitely can do it. See, life is filled with adversity. This is literally what I teach. Life is filled with adversity. I'm sitting on a live stream with 600 and something people watching me live. And next thing I know, TikTok just said my account is banned and they removed me from the internet. The old me would have cried, right? I have. And even if I did cry, that's absolutely okay. I'm on my ET shit. I cry to keep going, cry to keep going, cry to keep going. You cry anyways, you're going to cry to quit. But these days, I don't even cry to quit
Right,
because
Melody.
I got this. It's like the third time. So they banned me in 2022. It was August 1st, 2022. My TikTok got banned. I'll never forget it because it
Yeah,
was
that was gonna
Wonderful's
look
first
normal.
birthday, and I had taken my whole entire family to Orlando to celebrate his birthday. And I woke up on the first day I was supposed to get out of TikTok jail, and they had deleted my account. I either had 268,000 followers or 280. So today, with 1.1, Peach McIntyre is like this for 3 days. TikTok Studio. Break it to y'all, but I still don't give a fuck about who child died. I really don't care. My life will still go on. Yes, I did have a rough yesterday. And yes, I did just lose my TikTok account with 1.1 million followers. But I think it wasn't karma. I think it was because my son, my 13-year-old son who has autism, was up there dancing in his underwear today. I think that's why. That was very inappropriate. That is all my fault. I shouldn't have gave him access to my phone. In the meantime, I've created a new TikTok. My feelings don't change. You're not going to get an apology. It's not karma. It's a consequence for my son dancing on TikTok in his underwear on my TikTok story. And
Now,
it's my
why,
fault because I shouldn't have
if that was the case, guys, why would she put her earning potential in jeopardy to the magnitude that she would open up that avenue for him to do that? That's the whole thing. No matter how she slices it, it's a consequence of her bad reactions. And quite frankly, TikTok don't have to punish her for the things, the oats she has sold for herself. Life got that. God got that. That is true. That's true. She'll create a situation for herself and then call it adversity. No, bitch, that's some dumb shit. What you say? You is not with the shits. I feel that. I am not a person who is supposed to be passing judgment, but do I think that she should be adjudicated in a way that she deserves? Yeah, everybody should. She is. Right. Remember that story? The baby paid for the sins of the father? She clearly don't. I mean, look at how she put all them kids in jeopardy. Hell, I don't believe she like none of them. Let me see if that's all the videos that we needed to look at. Everybody loves them. This is her basically saying, F y'all, I'm going to be back. I mean, really, she really feel that. Now, today, she was real chill. She didn't put out making any major waves, but she done started a new TikTok. This is at the library expo.
Can I Can I say one more thing to you?
What?
Us face show look pregnant right there. Y'all not using copywritten music, so I can't do nothing with them.
Early today. Look at my stay-at-home husband. So I'm thinking like a Corvette.
So let's go look. I think we're about done with Peach. Yeah, we're pretty much done with her. I don't believe anytime soon her son's gonna get a car. She's got to get her finances together first. But you never know. She may actually have been saving to do that. This is, to me, her favorite kid anyway. Well, nobody wanted to come up today, so I'm so sad about that. But hopefully, one day soon, you guys will decide to start coming on the panel, sharing your thoughts with the audience and all the things. Hey, Lisa. Um, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Let's see if there's anything else on here. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much all that was on my list of things I wanted us to discuss. And I did a video. It'll be out in the morning about that, and y'all just tell me y'all thoughts on that because she kind of does. Hey, Miss Lacey. Well, guys, thank y'all so very much for checking in here with your girl. I appreciate. She's very arrogant, Miss Lacey. I appreciate y'all taking the time to check out my video. Um, Let me know if there is any other questions you have. We can discuss in the next video. I will possibly it most likely will be alive tomorrow because I'm not gonna be able to pre-record tonight. So we'll be talking about Tanea tomorrow, and then one more content creator. I will be bringing her name ain't Mercedes Mahogany. We'll have her back soon, as well as we will have back Tanea Joyner and Zanadia this week. So those are the three that we'll have in. So, guys, I will take the chance and time to get all of that squared away. And I will definitely, definitely, definitely see you guys in the next one. Thank y'all so very much for checking in with me. Please be sure, if you have not done so already, to hit that like button, guys. And also, please be sure, if you have not done so already, to share this video if you care. Thank you all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Don't know when my nights became so complicated. Can't recall my mornings, everything is fading. Maybe this is karma, definition of jading. This day's on my mind, this day's on my mind. Trying to put a mother on my basic feelings. For 1 minute I'm calling, then the next I'm stripping. No, with somebody new, I swear she don't deserve it. Oh, it's still on my mind, she's still on my mind. Do we build it up, just to let it wash away? Tell me, did I lace you up, just to watch you run